YouTube, for the record, Twitch chat is currently just absolutely bullying me, and I want it known, all right? I want known and publicly recorded that Twitch chat is just absolutely bullying me. They're just coming in here like a fucking wrecking ball, like, I don't know, 8-9 minutes before go time, and they just start absolutely hammering home with fucking watch streaks and with resubs and with shoutouts, and it's absolutely pandemonium, and you will never see hide nor hair of it because you're off in Tomorrowland. Yeah? You will never know the things that are going on behind that camera. And things are fucking popping back there. Number one, we got a shout out. Well, I mean, that was the second shout out, but he came in first. So I feel like I should mention our resident turnip, Ominous Blaze, who is here to provide you with all, root fruit facts and with exotic shitting methods. And then we got fucking That's So McDaddy just trundling in and resubbing for like 19 fucking months. That's So McDaddy, that is not just one Axis of the Reigning Twitch genre, not just an absolute awesome streamer that you should go check out, but also the Dungeon Master of the current D&D campaign that this channel is party to at the Reclamation Project at Raven's Drop. But also coming in and just proving everyone is a fucking big shoots, just trying too hard. Comes Double OC and just fucking wrecks the stats with like, what was it? 80 stream watch streak? Man, that meeting must be really fucking boring, see? C is not just a great streamer in her own right, not just the other Axis of the Reigning Twitch genre, but also another party member of That's So McDaddy's D&D stream. Now, YouTube, I could have waited to do all of this until after the introduction of what we're doing here tonight. But they did this like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. I felt incumbent to do my part, I'm nothing if not a little Starship Trooper. So here I am, telling you all of this, letting you know what's happening before I even tell you what will be happening. And what will be happening is us playing more Silent Hill F on this little corner of the universe, the internet, and all things Twitch. We do... where we do literary reads of the games that we play here on the channel. We do literary reads. I step a good nerdy per dirty nerd.
Walking around pouting like your little sister took your last Oreo. Not traditional Oreo. No, a limited edition Oreo.
Mini nerdy purge. To the beard, to the purdy, dirty purdy, dirt. God damn, I knew it's cryptics, right? No, it's C, and then... They are bullying me. YouTube, they're bullying me. Oh, the purdy nerd. That's the purdy nerd. The purdy nerd. Turdy nerd. Purdy nerd. Dirty nerd. Purd. Vermilion dirt. Snurdy purd. Curly murd. They're just destroying this intro. This is their fault. All of this is their fucking fault, just so you know. So, yeah, as I was saying... literary readings of the games that we're playing. We're going to be playing Silent Hill F. Judith is full. So that's good. You're calling this bullying? Is that a challenge? Oh, shit. Shit. Hi, everyone. I saw you two, Cryptics. I see you two, Underdark. Who else is back there just fucking rattling the cage bars? Just... absolutely jamming the whammies. You're absolute degens. Well, it's gonna be more Silent Hill life on this little corner of the university internet and all things Twitch. I should remind you that we do this not just because it's fun or because it's elevating the media, but also for my own solipsistic needs, because I write books, I'm an author, I care about this shit way too much, and there are books. You can check them out in the link down below, but before I will get into those more later, but right now, God, ominous, Shay's gonna be so upset with you. Shay's gonna come in here and yell at you, brother. You know that. I'm shrimp. I have never shrimp in my life.
Where's me drink?
How fucking dare? How dare? I have never shrimp. I'm on shrump. What? That's gotta be the past tense of shrimp. To shrimp, has shrimp, won't shrump. Is this can time? We're not. Oh, no. I will not put up a can redeem. I will not. I will. No, Cryptics. No. What the fuck? Okay, what kind of a fucking cabinet did you get into at work today? Is it just that? Is it that close to? Is it that close to vacation? Are you just huffing glue at the office at this point in the year? What's going on? Do I need to call a young HR representative and an old HR representative? What's going on here? Monday was boring day. Oh yeah, I can fucking tell. You are on vacation, Cryptids. What the fuck? You only work for 2 hours? Oh, no wonder you're climbing up the goddamn walls, eh? The lot of you. Jesus H, tap dancing. So just half of you been to work today. It's just May. It's not even vacay time. You got like a whole fucking month left. What is this? I thought I was the only one who was, freed from the shackles of gainful labor. You're technically still working? Yeah, that's a big technicality. That technically does a lot of fucking lifting in that sentence there, see? You might not want to break its back. Are you making sure that technically lifts with its knees? Oh. Ominous, you got 9 days vacation starting Saturday? What do you mean 9 days vacation? You gotta get more vacation days than 9. So this is what happens when you shit weird, okay? You only get 9 days worth of vacation. The labor laws state clearly that you get your full vacation time only if you wipe with paper. Did you not read the memo, sir? C is actively participating in this meeting. Yeah, this meeting. This fucking meeting. What meeting are you fucking talking about, Z? Don't mock me. I get 176k points. I'm not afraid to use them. Oh, fuck. Who came up with this fucking point structure? Anyway, I should start introducing redeems that challenge chat and not me. Just sort of do the turnaround for you. I should post them also under false pretenses. So they're called something that seems to affect me, but they actually affect you, and the only way you can tell is a little pop-up that says, "Joke's on you, now you have to go out and touch grass, you fucking nibbit." I would say that I could employ one of my mods to start just shooting people, but I feel like the mods are in on it. Wait, why is that automaton? Wait, why is that automaton? Wait, did I just accidentally into some racial slur that I'm unaware of? Wait, what is that? Can someone tell me what a nimbit is and why should I not say it? What? Am I too old? Is this one of those geezer moments? Is this an elderly moment? I'm actually concerned. Help, chat, please. Did I just break TOS? Ow! Oh, there we go. What is that? It's fine. Google doesn't give anything. What do you mean? Automod cared? Generally speaking, Automod doesn't just make up words, but maybe that's where we're at. You know, with AI, generative AI just distributing itself, making up new slurs that nobody uses and nobody knows about. Google gives a pet dog. Okay. Is it an ugly dog? Did I just call you an ugly dog? With emphasis on the ugly. Dog is, okay, now I need to Google nibbit. Okay, what the fuck is a nibbit and why should I be ashamed to say it? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not a... Wait, Urban Dictionary actually has something. Fuck off. There are no excusable cookies. Nibbit, a small latch locking mechanism on doors. Okay. A feminine for a noob. Oh no! Really? Wait, you need to feminize noobs? I thought noob was gender neutral. Why do we need... Wait, why do we need to specify whether or not it's a boy or a girl noob? I don't think that's frankly necessary, personally. I think noob is universal. I think we're going to be able to call the aliens that eventually going to come down to Earth and start wiping out humanity, but get sick with, like, the common fucking flu and just fucking dying off. I think it's safe to say that we could call them fucking noobs. Because boy noobs get bullied, girl noobs get free game money. I mean, I would like to argue with you, Cryptics, but I don't think I can. Scroll down one definition. Okay, ominous. Let's see. What do we have? Shiver my nibber. when it's cold outside and you don't have a sweater on and your body starts shivering, but also you're not racist. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck is, what the fuck? What do you mean shiver my nibber? When it's cold outside and you don't have a sweater on and your body starts shivering, but you're also not a racist. What's the racist word you're replacing there? What? Okay, Anglo-Saxons out there, British people, American people, all of you fucking Anglo-Saxon foes, you need to come in here, you need to step up and explain to me that what is the nibber word replacing in shiver my nibber that means that you are cold, that you don't have a sweater on and that you're cold, but it would be racist to say it? Like, I feel like a good solid 10th of the American vocabulary at this point is just racist slurs. I think someone got bored and started making up words. There's also dick nibber. Someone who bites on the end of a dick and calls it a blowjob. I thought that was a knob goblin. Dick nibber. Someone who bites on the end of a dick and calls it a blowjob. I feel like a reasonable person makes that mistake once, and then they get corrected. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm doing the blowjob. No, you're being a dick nibber. Me? No, surely. What else do we have? Nibber. When you are white, but you want to say, oh, what? Nibber nose. Noun. When a person is being nosy and curious, snooping around in someone else's business, they are nibbing their nose into something they shouldn't be, i.e., they are a nibber nose. Okay? I mean, that's not. Nibbit. A non-text backable text, or nibbit for short, a text where there is nothing to respond to, most often, but not always, a one-word answer which causes sexual frustration. What? Why do you need to add the sexual there, my guy? Very often related to the horny texting actions of college hooligans. Example, Ursula. Cool, see you at the Moonies. I'm excited to see you. Shane goes, okay. Nikki goes, hey baby, are you going to the Halloween party? I'm wearing my slutty stewardess outfit. Can't wait to see your cockpit. Jared, huh? I can't believe what the guys are doing to the Queen's English over there. Well, enough internet. That was a good dose. Oh, ominous. We're going to be here for 4 fucking hours. Don't you worry, buddy. You weren't in here for Rule 34 yesterday. Shit. We got our asses handed to us. Well, maybe we should boot what we should be doing up. Maybe we should get on with it, shall we? Whew, because we're a serious channel, right? We do literary theory and everything, right? We should be running this stream in front of a a live audience. I would say a live fire with knee socks and tweed vests and I don't know, do whatever the fuck fancy people do. I was chilling in Stardew and finding a fish for my life, and then then the nibbit word started flying around. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Well, let's boot it up, shall we? Let's crank this mother going. God. Joke's on me, I suppose. Joke's on me. Let's start this show. Colleen comes in and says, nah. Big shout out though to Colleen Masters, good buddy of the channel, who just started the Game of Thrones. That's a good description of Game of Thrones, right? But we also had something. Fuck. Well, shit. First off, hydration. Well, there's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta switch over the game volume. Oh, bum, ba, 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 bum. I gotta switch over to what the game is supposed to show. Brum, ba, 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 bum. I gotta flip channels in OBS right now. It's easy. Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Nothing you can make that can't be made. Ba, ba, da, da, dum. Nothing you can say that can't be saved. Da, 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 da. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be in your time. It's easy. Rat, tat, 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 tat. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. And love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. What's he say? All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love, love, love is all you need. And now that we're outsung, we can start playing. Now that we've done Colleen's due diligence, we can start playing a pubescent Japanese girl. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is pipe. All you need is pipe. 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 Pipe is all you need. Jesus fucking Christ. Are we done? Are we quite finished? I thought we had a cooldown on that fucking sing redeem. Are you worn out now? Wait. Is this essentially just, letting the streamer run themselves ragged around a tree for like 10 minutes? And then you can fucking finally sit down with them? I didn't bring this energy. You guys fucking did. I gotta say you have really good phonic isolation in your place. Do I? Let's see. How quick can we wear out J.P.S. at the start of the stream? Current time is 31 minutes. Wait, what? You think I'm worn out? Oh, yeah, little faith. Or forgiving neighbors? It's early. They're probably not that forgiving. No, they probably hear my shit. Yeah, they can absolutely hear my shit. I can absolutely hear my shit. Oh, Zombie Slayer. Chad, who wishes here to be a reader? All of us, of course. Yeah, all of you. Fucking read more. Who here wishes not only to see the high holiness godly game? Jesus fucking Christ. Zombie. Whom here wishes to be blessed by a streamer by the works of divine intervention from the heavens above? Hey, I take umbrage with that. There's no heaven above or below. All of us. See, Chad, all across the realms of nerdism and gamers, we have taken the long and arduous journey here so that we can learn directly from the man, the myth, the legend, and the voice of an angel, by the way. The cock of horses, that's another one. That's a different one. The body of Hercules, that's also a different one. You're talking about the other axes here, buddy. You're talking about the two other axes. You're talking about Z and Clem, I was about to call him. Mac. What? Okay, Max Clem now? I suppose. All right. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we got to school. It's gonna be great in here. Mac, aka Clem. Yeah, or what, the Goose Father? Why would someone put this here? Yeah, good question, Hinoko. Very good question. Zombie, how are you? It's been a dog's age, bud. You're right, I should read more. I legit have Jurassic Park novel right in front of me. Oh, Crichton. I never actually read any Crichton. Let's put that dried carcass in the bin, shall we? There we go. Excellent. 2K, can we do anything cool with the 2K? Probably not. Not quite. We don't have any emu either, so it's fine. Alright, let's get back to school. Take me to school. I nerd out like a dog at the shrine of your light. Oh, shit. What's the point of school if the doors can't be open? That's her. It fucking is her. Yeah. She's got the horsecock and the banhammer, so fucking beware. That's a radar. Or radio? I wish I had that radio. Desk! Class! To all faculty on patrol duty. Why does faculty need to patrol? To prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Why do you have a second floor if the kids are not supposed to go there? Okay. Pipe! Do we need to... Maybe, you know what? Let's leave it there for the time being. I'm sure we're going to be back here. Teacher's journal. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with all the piles of paperwork here, my brother. Yeah, right? You just don't slough off more work on the faculty. They already have quite enough to do. And if the principal can't be ours to keep track of his fucking precious goddamn keys, then fuck him, am I right? Fuck him. Right, what are we doing here? We're waiting with the pipe. We're not picking up the pipe quite yet, are we? This pipe is about to pop, but I'm sure it's gonna be fun. More shit that we need to go back to the shrine to dump? That's not a great gameplay loop. I will give the game that knock. That running back because we picked up a new offering is not a perfect system. This entry hall school rack thing is such a Japanese thing. Also the umbrella stand. This is how you know you're in Japan, right? Okay, Z already told you slow down. Yeah, horsecock to me is associated to that the Crossed comic. If I told her the truth about her her aura, yeah. She's just aura farming with her 80 stream watch streak. That's what she's doing. just aura farming, man. This is a weird staircase. This is a weird second floor. Oh, why did someone knock on the other side? Is there another C we're talking about here? No, I wouldn't. Oh shit! Somebody didn't really care when they kind of phoned it in when they hung these pictures, right? Like, look at that thing. It's tipping off its nail, but I guess if you're gonna hang a picture that high, you might as well tilt it downward. Yeah, I guess. I suppose. Fucking yes, there, bot. That's the show. Okay. You know what? You know what? This shit. So are those faces blurred out? Oh yeah, they are blurred out, and they got shogi gates above them. And then you got the mountain with a lot of shogi gates and people going up there and turning into shogi gates. Wait, what the actual fuck is actually happening with these pictures? Chad, are you looking at these things? Definitely someone not paid enough to hang those, right? But look at these things. These are fucking creepy. Okay, so we got 5 children there. 2 girls and 3 boys, assuming it's the whole dress pants thing. 2 of the boys are gone. They're gone to Shogi Land. So we got 2 girls and 1 boy. That could very much be Ninako, Renki, and Shu. Let's see some of it. So to be honest, I don't even know what your books are about besides the summary at the back end. But like, I'm still down to read them. I mean, that's generally how you find out what they're about. That's a general rule. But look at that little children's trail up the mountain. So it looks like it's children in the beginning, and then they turn into Shogi gates. Right? And then you got the Shogi gate with 2 people on top, and one of their faces is smudged out. To all students, the game known as the Fox's Sacrifice is hereby banned. Partaking in this recent fad is forbidden. Any student caught playing will have their parent or guardians notified or severely punished. Great. Also, am I tripping, or did you come out with a new book? I did. I did. The Girl with Raven Hair is finally out. Besides, oh, and are there any of them connected as in sequel, prequel, or are they just one genre? So the last box is standalone, at the time of recording at least. I do have a prequel written, but not really spruced up to publishing standards, and I have a solid idea for a sequel, but so far the last box stands on its own. The Patchwork Sovereignty is like the first of probably most of what I'm going to be writing for the next foreseeable future. And The Girl with Raven Hair sort of is a sequel, but you don't really need to read the Patchwork before you read The Girl with Raven Hair. You really, really don't. There are a few recurring characters, but that's about it. So you're really free to read whichever one in whichever order, so far at least. At some point, the... can I jump out here? Kind of looks like I will be able to. That radio seems like a trap. I didn't think I was going to be able to open that. So yeah, just fucking go hog ham. Eventually I will have to sort of start writing them as a proper series. That is to say that you cannot just jump in whatever the fuck you want. At some point. We're not there yet. I think the one that I'm writing right now, The Laden Maiden, you kind of will have wanted to read The Patchwork Sovereignty. To read that one. But that one's not going to be out for another, what, 3 or 4 years or something, probably. The Little Tyrants one. Oh, shit. Did I get any information here? Aoi Takeshi. Little Tyrants, I think you can also read probably however, whenever you want. That's the next one that's going to be published, but that's going to still be like 18 months out. So you have time. Seer Zombie. So I'm guessing Patchwork Sovereignty and Girl with Raven Hair are connected in the sense that something like Stephen King novels where they, yes, they are connected and do have shared universes but not intertwined or linked directly together. Kinda, yeah. Think of them like, yeah, I suppose. I mean, it depends. Stephen King is more coy about it, and I know that the conspiracy theorists are all gung-ho about, you know, connecting the different books around. The Patchwork Sovereignty and The Girl with Raven Hair most distinctly share a timeline. They share an environment as well to a certain extent. The Girl essentially takes place, I don't know, a few weeks or so, a week after the Patchwork Sovereignty. But the intrigue, what actually happens, isn't tied to one another. But thus, there are going to be some overlap with recurring characters, but not really any relevance as far as, I mean, intrigue goes. So it's all part of, technically everything that I write could be looked at as part of a continuity, but considering that the last box takes place like 150 years before the Patchwork Sovereignty, it's fine. Ominous? I fucking told you. Ominous? Ominous! Look at this shit. She's on to you. Shay's on to you. I told you. Hi, Shay. Can I get a big shout out to Trash Panda Shay? Good buddy of the channel. Great streamer. You need to go check her out if you haven't already. And also one member of That's So Mac, another member of That's So Mac Daddy's current D&D campaign, the Reclamation Project to Raven's Drop, where she's playing Visca Mudpool. Hi, Shay. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I told him. I fucking told him that you were gonna get mad. Let's see here, Zombie. I do read books with massive amount of books, but that's when they are connected and they are very obviously the same universe. Well, that is pretty much everything I write, to be fair. But most distinctly the Patchwork and the Girl with Raven Hair. I am calling it the Biag Effect calendar. The Biag Effect being the city where most of the stories are going to be connected to. It's like a city-state, essentially, in western Sweden. So progressively, those books will become more and more interconnected. They will compound upon one another, and they will have a shared meta narrative. Right now, it's mostly building up certain character veins or character threads, essentially, that sometime intersect and intertwine. But considering it's just 2 books out, they don't do that much yet. They will. Eventually. They most certainly will. For example, the one that I have planned to write like next year, that one is pretty much, you kind of have to have read The Girl with Raven Hair. But that book's probably not going to be released for another, I don't know, 6 years or something. So you're fine. Or, I don't know, 3, 4. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Let's see here, Shay. You're doing okay? Got put through the ringer at work this week. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you said that summer's about to hit hard, right? I am so sorry. And I bet it's not... Is it gonna let up before the summer's out? Because, I mean, we're still just in May, right? Let's see your zombie. That's neat. So they do intertwine, but there's different varying degrees of that connectedness, and intertwine means... Yeah. Think of it, I still want each single novel. This is probably not going to end up being true at the end of whatever I'm writing, or at least when it starts compounding. But for the foreseeable future, each book is one story. But those stories will obviously have an effect on the things that happen in the parallel and in the future. And the characters are going to evolve, the characters are going to grow. All of that stuff happens in one world, and that means obviously that there's going to be interconnectedness happening in an organic matter. It's sort of unavoidable, but I will want to explore many different kinds of stories from many different kinds of perspectives in many different kinds of ways. So we're not going to be following like one gaggle, one menagerie of characters, but rather many different insights and points of views from many different directions. And eventually those are going to crisscross. And sometimes they're going to intertwine. So eventually it will be a benefit to have read them all. But right now, considering only 2 books are out, it's essentially the Patchwork and the Girl with Raven Hair, and you can read either one, either which way you like. I do have probably enough short stories that are, some of them are very interconnected with specifically the Patchwork Sovereignty, that I will see about maybe trying to get published at the same time as the next one, Little Tyrants. We'll see. I would like to publish it in tandem with another mainline story. So that's going to be a short story anthology kind of thing. But I have like, I don't know, 10, 15 short stories just puttering about. Some of them that have never been published. Some of them are available way back on the other website. Not J.P.S. Publishing.se, but another one. But I will be collecting them all into one publishable copy, as it were. This was, let's see here, Shay. This was just a little taste of what's to come. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Big resort thing over the summer. I can absolutely see how it's a shape of things to come. EFK gonna make some apple crumbles. Ooh. Zero Zombie. I'm definitely getting all of the books though, that's for sure. If for nothing else, is to support. Oh, thank you, buddy. To support you. You're more broke than Great Depression era United States. That's not true anymore, Zombie. I have a job. Well, yeah, I do have a job, and that job is going to become full time come September. I finished my degree, but the education program, the vocational program in water engineering. So starting September, I will be a fully employed engineering consultant at an international firm. And they hounded me just today about a project that they may want my attention on over the course of the summer. So, sure, I don't have a steady paycheck right now, but I do have a job lined up in September. But it's all gonna go in one way, shape, or form into the publishing bit. In one way, shape, or form. That's the point of it all, right? Turns out that's the point of my fucking life. Oh, that's fucked. You can't just do that to a person. God. Serious Zombie. Still broke, so poor as fuck streamer needs money through buying his books, and I love books, so it's okay. Well, there we go. Ooh, that's right. Right, we should listen to these, right? That fucking thing, man. Oh! Are you hearing that sound? Oh, it's one of those big lads. Oh, I get it. Alright. One of those boy puberties. The pubertades. Alright, my mume. School founder's anecdote. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yoneda had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ibi, whatever the fuck. One result of his generosity was Ibi Middle School. Mr. Yoneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Well, that's great. I've actually been working on the next book today. I got another 2,100 words in or some such. UFOs! Da-da-da! So, yeah, things are going well for it. It was a few days since I worked on it last because, you know, drinking, hangover, going upstate to see the pups. But now I'm back at it, and things are going well. It's turning out pretty good. I'm liking the narrative voice I've set for it. Shouldn't be able to go up here, right? Should be locked. Oh, so this isn't the second floor, is it? I'm beginning to believe that Japanese don't know what the second floor is. Oh, yeah, it is locked. Great. Let's see your Mac, bro. Overwatch Classic is crazy. What do you mean crazy? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, so this first floor is fine. We do have a few windows to jump out of. But before we do it, I don't want to dump my inventory. Oh, burpees. This running back and dumping shit is kind of stupid. Actually kind of stupid. It's not necessarily good game design. It's busy work, right? Bastion infinite turret form? Why though? Yes, but why? Okay, time for window jumpy. Can I jump back though? I can. Excellent. Anyone out here? Mushy mush. What? More shit I need to dump at the... Fine. Not great game design. It essentially functions like busy work, right? Because I do have limited inventory space. And sure, I don't need to run back every goddamn thing I find, but... It is also really frustrating to have a full inventory. Man, I am a little bit annoyed with how much smoother this runs than Blooper Team's Silent Hill 2. I'm actually kind of pissy about it. Yeah, okay. Hope we're not gonna have to beat the shit out of this guy. I just said. Let's just de-aggro the boy, yeah? Oh, Jiminy Cricket, he's really here. Am I gonna have to beat the shit out of him? Hi, Finnick! Hey, brother! Is there a game like this in a parallel universe called Loud... Oh. Is that you, Underdark? That's your joke, right? Supposedly, yeah, because several people are tuning into that alternate reality, so there must be. How you doing, Finnick? Are you doing well? We're about to go toe-to-toe with male puberty. I guess we're gonna have to beat the shit out of it. Did we dare? I mean, yeah, we just saved. Of course we dare. And you have more weapons. Wait, where did he go? Where the fuck did he go? Wait, where did it fucking go? You know, that's bad. Where did the big boy go? Okay, so that's disconcerting. Look at all this puberty. Ew, icky. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's aggroing or something? Look at shit Heel McGee over here. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, okay, okay. I thought it was gonna throw something at me. Woo-wee. Okay. Cool story, bro. So, boys, this is what happens when you... Oh! Bonk. Oh, I'm hearing something else. I'm hearing something else. Fucking run, girl, you nimpty. Nimpty tooty. I'm hearing things. I'm hearing more things. Several things. Other things. Oh, that's another one. Fuck you with ads. Ad fight in this game? Bullshit. That's what that is. That's horse dung. What it... Oh, I hate that. What do you mean ad fight? I don't want ad fight. I want chicken coup. Aw, that's manure. You're good? It is a riding day, which means I spent 3 hours riding and the rest procrastinating. That is a good riding day. I also had a riding day. It went great. Oh, and a little origami. A little fox origami. I always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well that's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. Oh my god. The girl's cute. It makes me absolutely want to vomit. Maybe I just don't want to be the kind of person that you are. Have you thought about that? Maybe since you are identifying so much with being a girl, I don't want to be a girl. There's got to be something at the back end of this nonsense, right? Oh, I can't see it from this end? Fuck you, game. And there's so many broken dolls. She can't see me. Here's Big O again. He's gonna beeline for me, I'm sure fast. Is this gonna be a mistake going up here? Oh yeah, sure. There's a dead end. Fuck, I found a dead end, Chad. Another dead end? Why am I finding so many goddamn dead ends? Is he coming after me? Of course he fucking is. Oh, he's stuck! Oh, wish I had a shooter. Man, this area fucking sucks, bruv. How's the map looking? Okay, Shikinku. Yeah, great. Found an origami, as if I give a shit. I would like to go to the far end of this, though. Oh, he's gonna beeline for me because I'm a girl. That's another Why are there so many boys around here? There's no fucking items. There's nothing here. Yeah, you big stinku. Ooh, sledgehammer? Oh, yeah, let's go. Fuck this pipe. Yeah, fuck that pipe. Using heavy weapons. Hold RT to unleash a powerful attack. The longer the attack is held, the more brutal the attack. While using focus, you will remain where you are and take defensive stance. This will allow you to block most attacks, but your weapon's durability will decrease. When your focus gauge you fall, or switch to defense position, release a focus attack. Okay. There's really nothing else here. Oh, we fucking dodged, you dumbass. Is there anything else? Alright, well, I'm not sure what good that did other than give us a sweet new bonk stick. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is kind of funny. This is actually kind of funny. So what's this then? Big bonk? I don't know what to tell you, man. It's big bonk, man. It's like big bonk, the biggest bonk. Right, well, we have our first break. And considering how Matty Hattie you guys went, start of the stream, I need more drink. I need more drink. Desperately need both water and juices, other juices. The Judith juice, as it were. And we will be right back here in just a few short minutes. If you get ads, tough. You know, it's... I wish you didn't, but, you know, it is what it is. But if you don't, you get some sweet, good tunes by our good buddy, That's So Mac Daddy. Mac, someone said that I got a new book out, so, lyrics undated. See you all. See you in a bit. Suck out your fluids. Take care. See you soon.
Welcome viewers, take a seat. You never know who you'll meet. Stay a bit and have a read. Let J.P.S take the lead. Whether it's my books or one of my poems or games and story, you've come for glory.
Let us dissect this plot. Let us discuss the protagonist. And if we can't cope with it, Skeeter I did blow scorpus.
And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism.
Modernism. Lindberg will be heard.
day.
Let me rate your game's toilet. Is there light and TP? Crowbar smashes TNT. Why do all these bottles scare me? Signalis is in demand. See me return to the Oberdin. Take Max Payne by the hand and catch me in Morrowind. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Modernism. Lindbergh will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. This is the break song just for me.
Have you seen luck like mine? They say my books are quite fine. Forks on forks to boggle the mind. Sly like a fox, check out the last box. And not to mention hope, love and loss, and just released by me. Check out my latest book, Patchwork Sovereignty. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Modernism. Lindbergh will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. The end of the break for me.
All right, we're back, folks. How was your break? Was it good? Was it good? Oh, I'm burpy. I don't know why. I guess it's well deserved. I got war wounds from the dog. I can't even see them. They're that faint. I guess. Well. I was up having a look-see over the pups this weekend. He's such a darling. He's just such a piece of shit, and you just, oh god, he's so fucking cuddly. It's just that there are 40 keys of him, you know, and it's a lot to cuddle there. And he's a little bit obnoxious with it, but he's got such a heart, man. He's such a pupper. Oh, he's such a pupper. So how was your weekend? Was it good? Did you sufficiently entertain yourself? Yourselves, plural even. You gotta remake your break song. look, What's the vibes for this one? Wait, what do you mean? You're not gonna remake the ones that's there, but you're gonna make a new one? Is that it? Jesus, dude. Well, I mean, you don't have to. I'm gonna keep producing books. You can't just update the lyrics for every single one. And it's not like you're using the patchwork sovereignty for rhymes, right? Because you are, I think. Because whatever rhymes with the patchwork sovereignty is sure not gonna rhyme with a girl with raven hair, you know? I think it's pretty fine. And again, if I'm gonna keep publishing a new book like almost every year, then you got a lot of work ahead of yourself. I mean, it could be fun with another one if you got an idea for one. Just make one with a line, insert name here, line. What, book name? The song doesn't necessarily need to say all of the things that I've done. It's not a fucking Pokemon rap, you know? Oh, Mac, you should have been here for a Rule 34 yesterday. We had Pokemon opinions. There was this slimy fucking dragon lizard that supposedly has a very affectionate relationship with Ash in the show. Goopra? Was that the name? And apparently some people want to fuck it. Look, I don't make that game. I just... I just labor under its constraints. Also, Ganondorf only has like 5.6k worth of material. While Bowser is rocking like, what was it, 28, 32 something, 32k? Like, okay, so I get how, I mean, especially if you count Bowser to that, I absolutely get it, but Ganon's gotta be like the first goon, right? He's the first gooner. And you can make him a warthog. You can make him a snake. You can make him a big ass guy. I don't get him. Me and Finnick were flabbered. Our ghasts were properly flabbered yesterday. Alright, well. Let's get back to our gaming here, shall we? Just need to circle some more swing into the honey distribution of Judith here. There we go. Now she's properly enhoneyed. Enhoneyed. And then bring her out so we have her at an easy extent. So we got big smack hammer and we got a little bit of an origami figure, but I don't see what else we got out there. There's gotta be something out there that we need to deal with. Do we need to destroy that big fucko? Is that really what we need to do? So those things, I bet, are gonna wake up. There we go. Oh, fuck yeah, come on. Oh shit, we're dead. We're dying, Squirtle. Squirtle. Squirtle, we're dying. Squirtle. Squirtle. Squirtle, save us. Boop. Beepity boop. You can't follow me in here because of the rules that I just invented. So I thought we ran through that entire place and pretty much peeped at everything to see if there was any other interactables. The only thing I could find in the chicken coop was the origami figure. Wait, I can open this? No, it's stuck. Oh, maybe I should run around and open that. If it's stuck from that direction, that is. Do you think it is? Oh, it's not. Fuck. Did you aggro from there? Oh, she did. Okay. No? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Let's take another look in chicken poo, yeah? Now there's no scarecrow outside. I don't see anything else to do here. Other than hide from Big Boy McGee over there. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I hope I'm not supposed to beat the shit out of him. That would be a lot of work. He's gonna immediately aggro, isn't? No, it's not. Oh. Someone pubertied so hard over here. There we have the aggroed girl. She's fine, I'm fine, we're fine. We're all fine over here. What am I supposed to do? I guess we haven't checked that staircase. So, Ninako running around with this big ass fucking sledgehammer is actually kind of fucking funny, I think. I think that's big funny. Okay, let's see. What do we have up here then? I'm assuming it's a locked door. Yeah. Oh. Nothing? Great. Fantastic. Glad we talked. Nope. Chrysanthemums grown by our very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. Yay. Did you know that Vice Principal Matsuo has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in the category in the floriculture fair held by the prefectural council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the vice principal's masterful pruned flower displays in the school grounds. So what's the point of this? What is this supposed to tell us? There is definitely a... there is a... Oh, okay, this is gonna get icky. Okay, this read is gonna get icky, chat, so fucking gird your loins for this one. There's a strong association between flowering and puberty as a, you know, a euphemism. Mostly old school euphemism, but I'm sure if you've seen Game of Thrones, you've heard the term, has she flowered yet? You know, in reference to whether or not a woman is of childbearing age, that is to say that she's had her first puberty. Medieval logic, folks, don't blame me for it. It's the patriarchy working at you there. That's the feudal patriarchy, the old school patriarchy, which is same as the new school patriarchy. It's all the same fucking thing. So, there's a close association to flowers and flowering with puberty. And I think it's a fairly solid read to say that this game, the Silent Hillness coming at us, is puberty. Which we have, you know, argued previously on the previous sessions here. The school vice principal has a green thumb. Check out his really neat flowers. In that context, this news article is a little fucked, isn't it? Just a smidge fucked. Like a good solid 95% of the fucked scale, right? Like, go check out the vice principal. He's so fucking good at grooming these teenagers, man. And he can sell them off. This is essentially the Epstein read, right? Just a little fucked. It's just a smidge, right, Mac? It's just a little fucked. It's just an Epstein amount of fucked right over here. Yeah, it's kind of fucking grody. And, because this is Silent Hill, I'm gonna Mac Clem. Right, Mac, your name is Clem now. Look, don't ask me why, Mac, but, marshmallows on sweet. Mac, are you Americans okay? You know, culturally, collectively, are you okay? Do you need to talk to an adult? Do you need a responsible adult present? I still don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Is that supposed to be out here somewhere? Look, it's the only fucking place I can get into. It's the only fucking place there's action, man. Everything else is fucking fake doors. I could see Finnick. You snog fucking geese for a living down there, down under. I guess Mac would approve though. Right, this was locked. Are we... Is there anything... Aoi Takeshi. Aoi Takeshi. Aoi Takeshi. Is there anything... So there hasn't been a single moment where we've gained any loot from beating the shit out of monsters. So I'm hesitant to assume that that's what we gotta do here. That is a placing scheme, isn't it? No, it's not enough shares. No, it's not. Alright. I do not know what to do. Let's see, you see. I realized I just barged in here with that, but I was watching a program, that it was mentioned, and I had to verify and knew where I could find an American at short notice. Yeah, absolutely. I don't like it. I don't like it. Marshmallows on sweet potatoes? Can we find a 3-digit code here somewhere? We also grilled chocolate stuffed bananas. Into which banana-sized hole do you stuff the chocolate, Finnick? Where do you put the chocolate? I'm a big fan of chocolate stuffed chilies. And grill that over a fire. That's pretty good stuff. That's pretty good. That's pretty hot. I'm just not big on banana, really. But I'm not big on any fruit. Don't tell the homosexuals I said that. They're gonna have my ass for a garter. Okay. I just don't know where the fuck to do. just don't know what to do. Okay, fine. Let's go. Do a thing. Do a thing. The big boys come and do a fucking thing. Oh, fuck. You did a thing and I wasn't ready. Shit, do another thing. I keep fucking up. Give her in the baby maker. Move away! Oh, come on! I hate it when they do that. Fuck you, game. Okay, I hate it when enemies... What do we call it? When they track you like that. She's in the middle of a lunge. I've dodged, and she just does a 45-degree turn. Get good, yeah, I suppose so. We peel one side of banana, cut some slices in it, stuff it with a piece of chocolate, and then we eat it out of the peel. Yeah, you know, I'm not big... You're not gonna sell me on the whole banana thing. I'm not gonna... You're not gonna get me hot and heavy for the banana. Oh shit, big boys found us. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. We have been through the entire backyard. We found an origami fixture and big ass sledge. I don't know what to do. Help, chat. We've been back there. And unless I'm meant to just beat the shit out of monsters in the backyard, I don't have a fucking clue. Have you tried eating a banana? Yeah, it fucking honks. I'm still not convinced the bananas are good for me. I don't know where to go. I need a bunch of fucking keys. I need a code. Like, I'm assuming something's out here, but all I can find out here are fucking mobs, man. Could be that I'm supposed to kill Big Boy. Can she come around? Fuck. So I would love to kill those two ads first, and then we can deal with Big Boy in that case. But I'm not convinced that that's what we're supposed to do. We haven't had to do fight to get anything. Ever. So why would that be the case now? Why would he drop a key? You know? Help, chat. Hey, chat. Help. Give me a direction of what I'm supposed to do. Where I'm supposed to go. We've looked in every nook and cranny. We haven't found a sufficient cranny for all the nook. And now I'm all nooked out, you know? And until you tell me otherwise, I guess I'm just gonna go out there and give a 110%, boss. Ah, fuck you. No, knock! Oh, fuck you. Another one. Okay, so now we're dealing with Big Boy then. Should we use Big Sledge? Let's use Big Sledge. Hey, boy.
A ticket.
Do your knife thing. Come at me, brother. Here he comes. Good jammy. Stun lock, motherfucker. Can we get it? Are you fucking high? Hey, sledgehammer's good, bruh. Dude, dissipate. Otherwise, I know you're just gonna revive. He's gonna revive. He's just gonna get back up again. Chat. The game's cheating. Well, let's take a moment then and just look around, see if we found anything. Piss off. Speedy poopy. I know what you're all about, Mrs. Speedy Poopy. He's already up. No, that's the girl. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine, but it is what it is, you know? Hi, Mrs. Speedy Poopy. Oh, y'all fucking fuck. Oh, I see something. God damn, it's just drugs, man. It's just shitty drugs. Inari statues, nice. Fun for you. Nothing here. Oh, Jiminy Cricket! Dead carcass, okay, that's not... Oh, now he's up, great. Oh, we're stuck. Step, bro. Yeah, let's let him calm down a little bit. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Shad, I'm still asking for help. I don't feel like you're doing part of your job. So we beat the shit out of big guy. That didn't give us goddamn anything. He does revive, so, you know. That's fun. Well, fine. If you're not gonna help, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-boo. Silent Hill F. Walk through elementary school. Not the puzzles, I need someone to tell me where to go. Obtain a key, yeah, sure. When you take control... Floor plan, yeah, sure. Okay, so this is supposed to be a puzzle. Important information. Shrine. Origami of rumors. Yeah, we got that. Well, we got one of them. Into the office. Teacher's journal. Steel pipe. Go outside. Oh, we gotta play the Fox's sacrifice. Got that thing. Okay, so there are keys outside in some set of flowers. Okay, great. Okay. Main building, second floor stair key. That's what we wanted. The man in the store said this is the one you wanted, right? It's absolutely. Oh, Mac, you're mastering? Did chat give you more work to do? Chat, you should know better. Boop. Right, well, now we got the key, I guess. No! No! Fuck. Hate the scarecrows, man. The Weeping Angels were always the best Doctor Who monster, right? Ooh, we got piano. Is this just a Shears tune? No, it's not. That's not how the crescendo goes. I'm sorry, dude. You need to find another fucking key. It's all fucking keys, man. Everything's just keys in horror games. Weapons are keys. Keys are keys. Gems are keys. Another toolie. Final exam, 4th place, Asakura Ayumi, freshman class 1, 479 points. Okay. Box. Anti-comb. Oh my god. Man, these chairs do not look inviting at all. Gotta give it, this place is, spoopy. Am I all classroom? God, fuck.
Nani?
And Nani indeed. Nani yourself, puberty. Fucking mean kids, man. Fucking mean kids. I sat here, behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. From behind? That's pretty fucking impressive. Yeah, Rinko's got something for us. Great, love that. Oop. More origami rumors. She could just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Is this Rinko's handwriting? Of course it's fucking Rinko's handwriting. Anime? Shu's out there? Still best partner, right? Shu's the anime protagonist? He's got the anime protagonist seat. So Rinko's a piece of shit. I mean, we knew Rinko was a piece of shit. Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone and find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. This is stalker behavior. Rinko, you're not okay. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember that taste too? No, girl! You're fucking hackety sack insane, girl. Okay. Can I rotate? There we go. Did I get something wrong? I don't know what I'm doing. Something must be off. None of these are interacting with me. Secret box! Right, we should probably write. Okay, what? We only get that letter as a clue? That's supposed to be the clue to the secret box. Try opening this box with your true feelings. How do you boxylate I'm a manic fucking psycho on a stalker spree? I don't know what the box configuration of that is. Shut up, chat. Okay. There's a bunch of fucking fruit here. Cake. That's cake, right? Was that pie? I don't fucking know, man. I've been told that I don't know what food is. I don't know what food really is. I want you to show me. Same cake that we ate yesterday. I still remember the heart burst out of my mouth. Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Sweet and tart. That could be tart. That could be sweet. That's nothing. That pineapple is not a real thing. Pineapple is not a real fruit. That's just sushi. Could be some sort of apple, right? They come in tart. I'm not a fruit man. Fuck, dude. It's not it at all. I don't fucking know what it is. I wasn't fucking there, was I? I'm supposed to bake a fucking puzzle box cake? It's not fucking sushi. What even is that? That's a jam. There's no fucking fruit here. Well, I guess these are fruit. I don't get it. Okay, fine. I realize that chat's not going to be of any help here. Each time I successfully unlock a portion of the secret box. Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Every fucking fruit? That's so fucking stupid. That is so unmitigatingly stupid, man. Uncover all the fruit. That's a fruit. What's a pumpkin? Is that a fruit? Cherries are fruit. Peach fruit, surely. Lemon or whatever the fuck is a fruit? That's a fruit. Pineapple is a fruit. Jam is not a fruit. Sushi is not a fruit. Aubergine is not a fruit. Grapes are fruit. Something must be off. Oh, right, it's a gourd. Right. Fuck. That's why I don't know. There we go. Okay, that's all the fucking fruit. It's so fucking stupid. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? Look, you did one weird-ass fruit puzzle. That's... Now you gotta be over Hinako, right? Surely. I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. We need to put a pipe through Rinko's head, I think. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But you know, I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself? Rinko fucking sucks. I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start. A blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. I have no idea what the fuck you were talking about, Rinko. God, there's just another fucking box. It's a book. That's macaronis. That's a book. That's a book. It's a page. That's a twig. That's not a book. Those are dice. That's not a book. That's a book. That's a hat? Oh, I don't fucking know, man. That is not a book. That is not a book. This is so fucking stupid. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be there for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako is no longer with us. Fuck you, Rinko. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that binds like the cold of winter. And then, surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full blossom to celebrate our union. Can you imagine a beautiful blooming sakura awaiting us? It's almost like you're repeating the thing that I'm supposed to... It's so fucking dumb. So what's this whole thing about trying to convince Shu that Hinako is dead? We did... after being pushed down the stairs, go to the land of the dead. And in there we try to wash ourselves, and Foxman stripped away part of our childhood. We certainly was in the land of the dead, sure, but we got back, right? And what would it mean if we didn't? If we're just a ghost, what would that mean? Or is Rinko just being a piece of shit? I mean, I'm leaning towards Rinko just being a piece of shit, but this is so dumb. That's a sakura. That's cherries. Does that count? Sakura. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That's not a. I think. Are those that could be cherry petals. That's not cherries. That's not a cherry. That's not a cherry. That could be a cherry. No matter what, you're still a piece of shit. Yeah, right. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have. I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Second floor classroom generic key. At least it's a generic key. Oh, shit. That's a dead... bird? So, Hinako has an association to birds, right? As we can see in... okay, whatever, man. It looks like Shu hasn't read this. It said at the back of this. Yeah, he wouldn't, would he? Characters. If you look at our little file here, you see the birds. The birds. Let's see here, Mac. Bruh, teenagers in their first love is Japanese romance like 101. Teenagers do not fall in love. Teenagers fall in infatuation. There's a difference. After your first 3 loves, you get the chemicals under control better. Yeah, the chemicals, that's infatuation, I think. Well, it depends on how you define the words, absolutely. And I'm most certainly no expert on it, but as far as I'm concerned, you know that teenage... that teenage need... I would not use the same word for that as, you know, having a stable and long-term relationship with someone that you can rely on and trust. And wants to, you know, play hooky with, you know? That's not the same thing. I'd argue. You have a nice cup. I know, Ominous. Thank you. It's Judith. This is Judith. She's pleased to see you. Oh. So, oh shit, what's this done? Hey chat, could you actually, you haven't helped me with a walkthrough or playthrough here, but would you kindly translate this for me? Oh, it's an umbrella with probably Rinko and Shu. Right? It's probably Rinko and Shu, right? Stop cheating. I didn't know what the fuck to do. It says figured it out. My fucking god. Chat has been so helpful tonight. They're not really my friends though, are they? Oh, I know who's gonna be the final boss. You got a mask on, Yunko. Oh, puberty came through. Chat. Shit. Puberty came through. Have we read any of this? We have, alright. A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school, to me, was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. What do you mean mature as high school? Have you been to high school? Have you ever? I got it passed now, see. Thank you. It was specifically getting the keys for the staircase. It was like one little flower bed had it on it. So fucking stupid. And this puzzle was also fucking stupid. But it wasn't hard. It was just too dumb. Up until let's see here. Middle school to me was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say that it's a period of grotesque transformation. That sounds like puberty. That sounds like puberty. Getting the pubes. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Yeah, that's childhood, man. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other, but now suddenly it turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other with a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same. But for someone like me who really couldn't care less about what people think, it's not the case. It's almost like the stereotypical gender roles just don't fit everyone, and they maybe not be the best kind of, emotional dynamic between people. It's almost like this game has a thesis statement. Are we just collecting these? Oh, no, fuck, okay. I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into boxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she just decides to throw them into the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all of those grievances will pile up and suffocate her, or us. Sakako says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that will be enough to put your heart to rest. There is some rhyme and reason behind that. It absolutely is therapeutic to just write, even if it's just emotional garbage or just hodgepodge. It still has a therapeutic purpose of, even if it's just an exorcism, getting them out of there, getting them out of you, When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room, and when you write it into words, it's like you're folding them into nice, neat piles. Yeah, that's not incorrect, sure. It's basically like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest via Inari-sama. This is apparently the real magic behind the origami of grievances. Yeah, sure. That scans. Update sent. I'll listen to it later, buddy. For sure, for sure. Yeah, you know what? All of that kind of scans. Fuck, puberty came around, chat. Puberty's in here. Ew, chat, it's disgusting! This whole fear of menstruation, it really makes me think of that weirdo forum that me and a buddy sort of dared each other to find because it was so fucking dumb about some American Christian fuck nugget he had a problem, and he put this out on the internet, mind you. He had this problem where, alright, so his wife was having her period, and as the Bible tells it, you cannot have this is according to the Bible, mind you. This is I will not stand by this statement, but according to the Bible, a woman is unclean when she's on her period, which is fucking nonsense. So obviously this Christian fucknugget, this American Christian fucknugget, couldn't have her in the house. Unfortunately though, according to this Christian fucknugget, her menstruation hut that he had kindly built for her out in the fucking forest, had burned down while she was reading the Bible at night by candlelight. So now what was he's supposed to do with his bleeding wife? Well, I don't know. Maybe set up a tent. But, the season was coming on. It got kind of cold in the evening. And this American Christian fucknugget was a little bit concerned that she might get cold. It would take him some time to reconstruct the menstruation hut. So he asked the internet in its unabridged fucking wisdom whether or not it was alright to put two such unclean women, according to this Christian fucknugget, in the same menstruation hut because his neighbor, another American Christian fuck nugget, also had his wife in their custom-built bleed shack out in the woods. But what would happen if you put two bleeding women into the same blood hut? Maybe they would both catch on fire and then hell and damnation. Like, fuck me swinging. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, old Annex main gate key. Yeah, great. Fine. Yeah. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with keybox written on it during pracky. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot it. She looks exhausted after pracky. Okay, so the key for the little thing is with the girl's locker, which is this key to get a key to open a box. So we need to find a key to open a box so that we can get a key to open a box. Look, I'm being snarky. It's not Silent Hill F's unique fault, any of this, but it's a horror game dummery, you know? Like, is this really all that horror games are? It's keys upon keys upon keys upon lockers upon lockers upon... Oh, fuck you! Ah! I hate these. I hate these. Can you not? Can we not? Oh, well, this is gonna be great. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Is this what you do during detention? For shame. Is that a JoJo? I think that's a JoJo. Man, I wanna watch more Comey Can't Communicate. Can I just get a season 3 of Comey Can't Communicate? Can we just get that? Can we please just get more Comey Can't Communicate? Origami of grievances. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Oh, I guess we got Takeshi-san's combination. Great. Ararare. Who brought snacks to school? Also, who organizes a classroom like this? Do I have to walk past you? Can I get into... You're gonna aggro, right? Ew! There's so much puberty in here! Ew! There's someone close the window. The puberty is getting in. Jesus! Oh, that fucking doll, man. Okay, I just want to turn in some shit for the little thing, for the little shiny thing. Someone left the door open and all the puberty got in. God fucking damn it. We're enshrining stuff. So boop, boop, and boop. That's quite a lot, actually. Still haven't gotten another emu. We need another emu to really get this boat rocking. Got an ad coming, but I think we're just gonna roll through it, yeah? Rocking and rolling, knowing the streams are swollen. So this should be a 337. Oh really? No, this wasn't TT's. TT's lockers. Is this another locker? Are there several lockers? Are there a multitude of lockers? Huh. There was another locker room that potentially we could open here. God, fuck. another fucking key. It's all fucking keys. There are multiple TTs. Apparently, I was mistaken about the TT. I went for the wrong TT. I thought TT was not an acronym, but rather a... oh god damn it, there's so much puberty in here. Oh, it's too much puberty in here, son! Nobody got time for all this puberty. Yeah, I thought that was the TT that I wanted to do. Look in her box. But apparently I was looking for another TT's box. Note from male student. Can you read girl code? You can read girl code, right, Loshida? Satuo got a note from the girls that had 84 fuck number 4 written on it. Do you know what that means? No idea. It's not an acronym, it's a lifestyle. Thule kitties, you got so many Thule kitties. We're definitely gonna save and repair this. This looks like a box that I'm supposed to be. Fuck you! Note between lovers. 41. 51 plus 3 times the square root of 6. XOXO Miki. That's just math, right? Square root of 6. That's gotta be a decimal number, right? Fucking square root. Give me more fucking things. Square root of 6. Oh god, that's a lot. Okay, fine. Times 3. This is not a neat number. You gotta, if you gotta make a code, you gotta make it in a neater number. Jesus Christ, dude. That's, this is not even a fucking... Miku, you're a fucking dumbass. No wonder I was bad at it. It's just girl code. Yeah, math is just girl code. Apparently. Who'd have thunk? This place is getting awfully puberty. Pubescent. Puberesque. Note from male student. It's the code from Baka, so you know, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. So it's just fucking language, you dumb fuck. Language is just code using the alphabet. Basically, just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So Satuo would be... Okay. Okay. So it's not math. 5 looks like an S. It's fucking leet speak. The girls in Japan, 1960s Japan, were using leet speak. Fucking get on it, gamers. Who do you fucking think you are, gamers? Coming in with your fucking leet speak. Fucking... Little girls, little middle school girls were doing that shit in 1960s rural Japan. Fucking get on top of it, boys. 4 looks like an A, right? And the plus is a T, and the O is an O, and then like play 6. Doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's you. I don't fucking know. Effing nerds, right? Alright, God, you know. So for my name, Yoshida. Really? How is 7 a D? You're fucking drunk, bud. Alright, well, let's see if we can solve the... No, I don't want to... Locker. Great. So, okay, so that's Baka. Yeah, okay, great. Can we get the... Okay, perfect. So, 4, 1... 5, 1 plus 3 square root 6. There's gotta be better codes than lead speak out there. Jesus H. Okay, so 4 is an A. 1 is an I. 5 is an S. I. T. I sit. 3 is an E, right? What the fuck's a square root? And 6, what was that? That was something stupid, wasn't it? 6 is apparently U for some fucking reason. What's square root? My God. T, yeah, okay, there we go. TT. Rock combination 3. Okay. Dude, man, I'm none the wiser. I don't get girls anymore. I've never gotten girls, I suppose. Here's another fight. Note between lovers. Miki, I have Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aisiteru, but I love you too. Maybe it's boobs? Yeah, maybe. Okay, this is fucking funny. Yeah, game's getting props for this shit. Yeah. Miki, I don't know what the fuck you've been smoking, but you know, I love you too. That's really fucking funny. Oh, can I? Knock, knock, open up the door. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Okay. Whatever. Locker room key, yay. Asakura's textbook. I'm a tortoise. I like turtles. Oh god, let's hear cryptics. Boys go on, tell her you love her. The worst you can say is no. Meanwhile her. Ew. Oh yeah. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I don't know. I mean, that is most definitely not the worst that could happen. So how is the square root of something R? Can someone explain that to me? I'm a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, the best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination. Bus? Tired of this bullshit. 8, 6, 5. This is so fucking stupid. Talk about childish, yeah. But, however, this does kind of fit in with a, you know, pubescent child. So, yeah. Origami of grievances. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. Girls? Do we have any pure girls in here? Can answer the question of whether or not this is normal behavior? Have you ever got the hots for a guy so bad you want to, quote unquote, climb inside his locker and drown in his smell? Girls, you gotta tell, you know, we're all adults here. Nobody's gonna judge you. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Io. It's not though, you fucking idiot. That's so cute of him using his name in you probably fucking did. It's probably a goddamn coincidence, you quinky donk, you dumb fucking nutter. Oh, God, teenagers, man. I'm so happy I don't have to teach anymore. Any teenagers watching, we love you. God fucking damn it. Who let the scarecrows out? Oh, you're gonna go aggro, aren't you? Yes! Ah, well done, game. Well done. Well done. I fucking knew it, though. I knew there was something gonna be. Ah, you shithead. Fucking bonked. Ooh, that's close. Oh, baby maker. Ooh, super dodge. Get dead, son. Are you gonna respawn? No. Excellent. Oh, you're a sneaker, aren't you? Oh, yeah, you're a fucking sneaker. You're gonna track me. Fuck you. Really, game? Is this how we're gonna play this? No! There are dolls overhead. I don't like that. You have the counter bonk. Get the super bonk. Ah, come on. Bullshit. Yeah, get fucked. Are you gonna respawn? You're not. Oh, don't lie. What is... Ah, god damn it. Oh, we had some frames drop. Oh, we got some frameage. Oh, there's too much puberty. There's too much puberty in this place. God. Oh, sorry, touched the mic. It's gonna be fine, chat. We finally have some, yeah, encoding overload. There we go. Finally. It finally happened, chat. Oh, OBS is having an issue. Are you okay, chat? Can you tell me if you're alright? I'm not dropping any frames, but how's it looking on your end? How's it sounding on your end? OBS looks like it's not happy right now. I'm gonna lighten the load a little bit, preemptively. Let's just... Yeah, it's probably you, you fucking nugget. I want to save the nibbit, though. Are we doing alright, chat? The bitrate took a tank. Laggy? Yeah. Cryptics, I mean, I get the comedy value of exaggeration, but when I am troubleshooting, I would prefer not that you exaggerate. It's hard for me to tell. Does feel a little chunky, doesn't it? It's just something off. It's not egregious. It is not Silent Hill 2 era, but it's eating a lot of memory for some god-awful reason. Maybe we want to give it a little restart. The entire thing. Just restart the process. I mean, we're here. I kind of do want to restart the process. I don't know what happened, but the kids aren't alright, as they say. This is not laggy. Is it still? Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Now it's fine again. Now it's absolutely fine. Our pipe's bent. How's your pipe, chat? Is your pipe doing alright? open sesame.
更衣室陸上部が懐かしい
What's our health? Let's pop a bandy. Bandy dandy. Probably could have taken drugs too. This is TT. Okay, so this is TT. Fuck, which is TT? TT is bus, right? No, we just got TT. We just got TT, didn't we? We just have TT. I think we just have TT. Don't we just have TT? I think we just have TT. There we go, 377, there we go. Perfect. It's still poop over there? Okay, so there's... I want you to tell me from this moment on, is it still garbage frame rate? From this moment when I'm asking. I'm not having issues on my end right now. Woo! I'm on Amori. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. Extra damage? That's not bad.
何かに使えそう
Yeah, that looks... Why did you do in his locker? Oh, poor bastard. Okay, I'm not getting any responses. I think it's improving a bit from like 4 frames. So, Cryptics, again, with the exaggeration doesn't help. I do not believe that it's 4 frames. But fine, we're restarting the thing. I don't know what happened to it, but it suddenly just gobbled. We're doing the classical reboot. It was a CPU gobble as well. That was remarkable. Which is weird. That's not generally the problem, in my experience. Now it's good. Great. Perfect. So fucking helpful. You know, the provocative thing is, right? You cannot expect chat to be truthful or helpful, really. But you also cannot troubleshoot without chat. So you're a host no matter what. You're really up shit creek when it's not working, because I can't tell. Well, I can tell when it's on my end, right? But that was not my end anymore. It was not a problem on my end. And you kept complaining it was a problem on your end. And OBS is not showing me any issues. You know? I don't know, man. I have no influence over what Twitch does in its end. So. But hopefully a little memory cleanse. I'm telling the truth. Really? 4 frames per second? Is there still a problem? Is it still an issue right now? Because now we've rebooted the game. Now it should be fresh. If there was a memory leak somewhere in there, or too much just changed in the world or some such nugget.
更衣室陸上部が懐かしい
377. No, is there... I'm assuming there's not a problem then. Who's this? Suga. We haven't gotten anything for Suga, right? Have we? Fuck, wrong button. It could be the bus nonsense. I'm a tortoise. So that could be 865. No? Okay. Who's this then? Who's this? Who is this? It's Asuka. We had a thing for that, right? Didn't we have a thing for Asuka? There we go. Oh, bus. Okay, so she is 865. This is 865. There. And another fucking key. It's only, ever, and always keys and keys and keys and keys. Look, maybe that's just life. Maybe life is just a series of keys, man. Is life just a series of keys? Is skill improvement just a key? Is a paycheck just a key? Is retirement just a key? Is everything... Okay, we got a new philosophy bubbling here. Is life just a series of keys? Because if that's so, then I'm not going to give horror games any more shit over it. But is it true that life is just keys? Relationships are just keys. Achievements, ambitions are just locks and keys. Is this true? Oh, is an egg a calzone? What's even going on? Or a pierogi? What? Or a dumpling? Yeah, we had another key. We had another code though. 401. This is not going to be 401, right? No. This used to be my locker. Which one? This one? Oh, we haven't picked that up. Sugayoshi. Sugayoshi. So all the locker combinations should be in here somewhere. Are there any... Do we not have any other codes? Should we not have any other codes? What's the code for Sugayoshi? Right, we can't just spam it because it pops us out of it when we try. Fuck, okay. Have we not? Here's a hate chat. Have we not picked up that code? Fuck you. Do not approve of these scarecrows, man. They're freaking me the fuck out. What's the code name? I can look it up. Can you, Cryptix? It was Suga, or yeah, Suga S-U-G-A Yosi, Y-O-S-E-I. And then we have another. We have Ayo Takeshi. We also have Ayo Takeshi. We've already done 401, right? No, there we go. Origami of grievances. I happened to find out Suga's locker company. Okay, we got it. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Okay, so now, so we got Suga. SOS, right? Cry for help. SOS, so that is 505. Okay, we got it. There we go. So what's gonna be Maddie as a Hattie here then? I really am disturbed by these scarecrows, man. I think they're so fucking creepy. Okay, so we got Suga's code. That's excellent. 505. And down to clown. There we go. Scroll back. One point? I can only carry one fucking item in my school bag. By the way, that bag, I would love to own that bag. Well, maybe a little bit less bloody and grody, but I was about to say how 505 is cry for help. More like 404. Fucking internet person. 505 SOS, dude. SOS. That's bullshit. Why is my school bag here? That's your school bag? Your school bag can only fit one fucking item? Hinako, get a fucking grip, man. Get a grip. Alright. God, I hate these. I hate these. They're so... Fuck you! They're really good. I like them. There's a good enemy design. I just fucking hate them. Because they're good enemy design. It's like the legs, man. It's like the legs in Silent Hill 2. I hate them because they're good enemy design. Hi, cats! Hiya, buddy! Oh, you fuck you! Don't. You know what? I want some healthies. Give me healthies. Give healthies. And what you gonna do? Gotcha! Fucking riposte, motherfucker. I play Lies of P. I actually really want to try Sekiro because of that. Oh, I saw it. Fuck. I should have gotten it. You done? I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get you with my bent pipe. Get bent, lady. Get fucking bent. Anyone else want to have a go? How are you, cats? Right, well... You're okay. I'm glad to hear. I am glad to hear. So... Oh God, I can't... This equipment system, or this menu system. We could just dump that. It's got like one good hit in it, right? Yeah. We can just switch this out now, I think. No problem. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yay! And now we just have more It is all keys. It's just keys, man. Everything is just keys. Key to the back mountains. It's just keys. Everything is just keys. Are you gonna aggro? You're gonna fucking aggro. Son of a fuck. Alright, well, first off, I wanna save and do some shit. Turning the Ramamuma. Serial killer picks. Next Silent Hill game to be in LA and the player character Snoop Dogg. Watch him turn pipes into blunts. He'd do it too, you know that. You know he would do that. We are... Still not able to pray because we don't have an emu. But I would like to switch out the Omamori Mori. Which is it? Decrease line of sight. Greatly increases damage taken while dodging. Why would we ever take damage when we dodge? Why would we ever do that? I want the damage uppy. But I think these are just too good. Oh, Blessed Mirror is a thing? Oh, isn't that an Omamori? I would love to put in the wolf. Wolf's hot. But that's only for high durability? Okay, well. Still though, more damage is usually good in any survival horror. Did we save? We didn't, I think. Right, let's do that then. Where are we? Here we are. Alright, well, we're done with the school, I think. Great. School was good. I liked school. Some frustrating puzzle bits, but overall liked it. And they should be ahead of us here. Okay, so get ready for Rinko being a fucking bee. Get ready for Rinko sucking. Fuck you, Rinko. Fuck you, Rinko. You're really fucking grody, you know that?
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君に夏の晩をしててあげるから。いや、私は本当に大丈夫。ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
Don't trust Rinko.
ひなこ。
Fuck you, Rinko. We don't trust you. You're gonna go off and fuck. And now we have another Otherworld segment.
でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
Yeah, off they go to fuck. Let's see your Kirpix. Have you heard the streams? He once forgot to turn off stream for 40 hours. He walked through the door and looked at the PC and went, "Are you guys still on?" Wait, who? Snoop Dogg? Foxman, you're a piece of shit. He didn't have his mask on. Is the implication here that we're just asleep in your... at your whim while we're not in the other world? That's disconcerting. I don't like that. Did Snoop really do that? Oh, dude, stop touching us. Dude, you piece of shit, you lecherous bastard.
まだ休んでいるといい。
起きられます。
Which part of the school uniform is gonna go by now then? Fuck off, Foxman.
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。
Purifying like fire,
君は
yeah.
思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。
Stop it. Fuck off.
でも、よく頑張ったね、みなこ。
Take your fucking hands off me, you piece of shit. Also, now we actually know that the mask is offable.
さあ、
That it is a mask.
先に進もう。
I mean, it looks like the kind of mask that turns out to actually not be a mask, kind of thing. Don't follow him, Hinako. I know you're a teenager, but you don't have to be such a fucking dumbass. We're just going through the gates of hell here. Wait, is this just wait, is this just a Divine Comedy all over again? Is every game just a Divine Comedy? Shit. Dante has so much to answer for. Oh, it was only 8 hours? That's still... I don't understand people who just, you know, watch the I'm sleeping streams, and I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Some real voyeurism going on. I do not understand. Let's bring out the Naginata. And then check backwards, because there might be items. Might be loot. Bid my farewells. Fuck you, Foxman. We had something. Journal update? Didn't we have a journal update? Wasn't there a journal update somewhere? There we go. Fox Fucko. Take a look at Fox Fucko. He's got a new entry. There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turn frighteningly sharp. That is almost, that's almost smut language. It's as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. Yeah, that's because he wants to eat ya. When we walk hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. Oh, like a psychopomp. With my hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast down towards my feet when I walk. Oh, almost like you're a, you know, subservient wife role kind of person. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. Oh, so he's luring us into our stereotypical gender role. This is kind of what happened to Junko then, in that case. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I do what he tells me, I know I will be happy. Oh, Hinako, no. Okay, so we're into Act 2, I understand. Sure. So, Foxman is gonna be the lure that's gonna drag us into stereotypical gender roles, and he's fucking grody doing it. Wait, I can just push the button? That's it? I can just push the button? There's no key? There's a keyhole right there. What do you mean? Wait, go through the door. It's not fucking open, is it? Wait, what happened? What happened? Gamers. Oh, it's the wrong door open. Yeah, okay. Okay. The keyhole is a key to the hole in which we'll find the key for the keyhole. It's all just fucking keys. I'm going insane here, guys. I'm fucking losing it. It's all just fucking keys, man. The keyhole is a key for the hole in which we get the key. Are you fucking with me? Huh? It's all fucking keys, cats. Everything is a fucking key. It's just keys! Everything is a fucking key! We pushed the keyhole, which opened the hole, the door, in which we'll find the key for the keyhole. I'm going insane here, man. Oh, chains? Yeah, that's not keys. Surely. Is this clock gonna be a key? Probably. Fuck you, Rinko. You know, go down. Yeah, you just drop that shit. Yeah, yeah. Do I put something here? Yeah, cog, probably. A key! We're probably gonna put a key in it! It's just fucking keys, man. It's all fucking keys. What happened? What happened? Because we're gonna sacrifice our friend because she fucking sucks. I mean, the game is not making a great argument for us saving Rinko, right? Oh, symbols? Are the symbols represented here somehow? Somewhere. Over the rainbow. Hi, MBC! Hiya, buddy! What happened to your right sleeve, by the way? Were you thinking about getting a tattoo? Foxman, we were led astray by Foxman. So Foxman stripped a bit of our childhood away. By destroying our uniform. That makes it plain that we're a child. What happens? Can't see what happens. Hold on. Is this subconscious stuff about needing to put into things? No, it's horror games. But, however, we had the whole theory, cats, that maybe, life is just keys. Skills are keys. Experience are keys. Relationships are keys. A paycheck is a key. Retirement is a key. Everything is just fucking keys. Everything is a key. So I was about to give shit to horror games because horror games is just a cavalcade of keys. What's a lock then? I mean, fuck, unemployment. Oh, so these are the doors. Alright, well. How many doors must a girl unlock? Oh, that's a hole. Found a hole. So that's a red triangle of the Triforce. And this is... what? Oh, burp. Don't all these keys go into locks? No, actually, a key can just be a lock for another key. It's just we use a key, and we get a new key. And then we get a new key if you use that key. So, it's not so much about putting keys into things, it's about getting new keys to get new keys. Hi, shithead. Oh, I hate you. Oh, you attack now? I thought you just screamed at me. Oh, shit. Okay. Fucking gossip. Gossip girls? Yeah, get fucked. Oh, shit. She's gonna scream. She's gonna be screamy, baby. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Don't you be a screamy baby. I'm gonna whack him with my stick. There we go. Get fucked. Are you dying? No, she's not. Oh, she's gonna respawn. Fuck you. And that's just another key! Fucking rabbit. Rabbit ass fuck. It's just so many fucking keys. Everything is a goddamn key. A weapon is a key. If a key is for another key, does that make it that key? I'm not gonna answer that. Is this the... No. No, that's the burb. That's the Babbit. The wine. So that's gonna open that way. Okay, great. Can we get through there before Gossip Girl gets back up? No, fuck, no, no, okay, Gossip Girl is back. You're gonna scream. You suck, you know that. Did you know? God damn. Green? Oh, come on, man. So, I don't know, Cats, what's your fixation with guns or a ranged weapon? Gossip, 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 gossip. I'm gonna shoot in Silent Hill. Look, I don't think Silent Hill has ever been about guns. Resident Evil, you could argue, has been about guns. And even though there have been guns in most Silent Hill games, I don't think that's some sort of a core element. Don't tell anyone you're secretly American. Also, there are no guns in Japan. I mean, relatively no guns in Japan. Oh, Market Square. Okay, this is good. Pick up. Letter from Rinko to Hinako. Fuck Rinko. Hinako, here, you'll feel better after eating this. Forget what those jerks said today. You bitch. I don't like using that word. I shouldn't use that word. And don't worry, they'll be getting an earful from me. No. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. You can't worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. I'll always be looking out for you. From your best friend, Rinko. Is that the real Rinko? Or is that more fake Rinko? She sounds like she's falling under Fox Guy's spell. Is this what happens when you go through puberty? You start listening to Foxman? Beans! They got beans in here. These candies bring back memories. Oh well. This is one hell of a blue light. I'm supposed to turn that out? Like, just unclock it? What am I? Whoa, okay. Fuck you! No! Get fucking shugged, son. Oh, right, you fucking go crazy, don't you? Oh. Oh, shit. So this is mom, right? We have sort of played around with the notion that this would be mom. There's not a great... Oh, Jiminy quick. Fuck. Stop. Oh, mom. I don't know if that's a great read, but... That's a counter hit. Rinko's secret journal. Oh, here's her inner secrets. Let's go. As we got closer to the store, our classmates would peel off one by one as they turned to go home. It was never just me and Shu on our own, but I didn't care. And handwriting here goes erratic and emotional. But of course, there was always a dirty little cockroach crawling all over Shu. I mean, come on, we're all walking home together. How about having a conversation that everyone else can join in? Don't just go around running off your own little weird space force together. Fuck. Let's see here, NBC. Is it me or it's Dev? The monster, yeah. It looks like it loses your position sometimes and waits for you to move and find you again. Yeah, it is cued to sound. It is, supposedly. But it also has a sort of a call thing. And it will respawn here, by the way. But I do want to loot everything here. Ew! What was that? What was that? What was that? I don't know what that was, but it sucked. Ah! Why does everything here suck so hard? Ah! Little fox medallion. Grab that. Grab it. Leftward facing fox crest. I bet it's a fucking key! An emblem found in a strange room. It has some jutting out of the bottom that seems like it can be inserted somewhere. Almost like it's a key! Yeah, that thing's gonna pop back up. I know. We know. I love it. Hate it. Fuck it. Up the automod, come on. See, or Finnick is just in there like, hey, we like things up the ass, we don't mind. Do not put it up the ass. No. Well, I bet it has a flared base though, so you know. A letter from Rinko to Hinako. Hinako, here, you'll feel better after eating this. The handwriting becomes a little erratic. I'm such a kind person, you know. Would someone who isn't kind give little treats with a wonderful message to their sad friend? I'm so fucking kind. You just have to be yourself, Hinako, because whenever I'm by your side, I realize what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you, it makes me realize how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakuko, because when I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel so superior, like a teacher, or a parent, or a pet owner, really. From your best friend, Rinko. It's almost double OC, added permitted term up the ass. Hey, see? Hey, see? You're gonna feel pretty stupid when the bots come in here and start asking for the best viewers to shove up your ass. You're gonna feel pretty fucking silly. You're gonna have such egg on your face then, see? You Alright, let's get out of here. Fuck that guy. Nah, God, come on. Come on, open up. Oh, what's gonna be behind this door? Oh, we're just gonna end up back where we started. That's excellent. Well, I figured your degenerate viewers are likely to use that term more than once. So see, what you are saying here, that once you go up the ass, you never go back? Is that what you're arguing here? That you can't just do it once? I feel like this is a fun game to play during a stream because no one else can see it. No, but I'm gonna read it out. You better believe it. Can I say you do share the viewers? Yeah. It's a pretty big Venn diagram here, see? You do realize this, yes? Okay, well, you're gonna aggro as soon as I pop out, right? Don't shimmity fuck you! Oh, you got a katana. You wanna die over here instead? Please. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give you a good whack. And now, oh, you're showing the baby maker? I'm gonna give you another good whack. You know what? Oh, fuck you. That's whackable. That's a whackable offense, lady. Oh, you're showing the baby maker too? Let's whack you again. Problem is they don't die though. Alright, well. Whew. What are we doing? We are... Oh, okay. It actually tracks the shit. That's pretty good. We did that room. Great. Oh, but that's nice. That's actually kind of nice. Okay, so it does track shit. Leering fucking foxes, man. We're gonna go with a little crawl space. Now I think. I wanna see what's in there. Enshrine. Higashi. Why are we giving shit to fucking Fox Lad? I wonder if there's probably a ending or a playthrough where you don't do any fucking offerings. See you, Kurpix. Something I heard on a stream that I could never say in real life. Oh, you're showing your baby maker? You know, dare to live your best life, bud. You know? Nobody's stopping you, buddy. Should pop something. Yeah, let's pop a pill. Let's get some drugs in us. I'm gonna go in the hole. CSC. I never heard it apply to women before. I've always heard it as a relation to cocks. Really? I've mostly heard it in relation to women. I mean, men don't really make the babies. They just supply material. Right? Hi there, little lady. But actually, I guess it makes more sense that the oven is the maker, right? Doesn't it? I mean, the man is just a grocery store in this case. It just provides, you know, the butter and the oatmeal or whatever. The flour. And all the actual baking going on, the making is all up to the woman, right? Yeah? You think it's so fucking cool? Oh. That looks like a cesarean kind of thing. Old school. Well, as I understood how cesareans work, but they actually go the other way. But, you know, she's a teenager, so I bet she has about the same idea of how babies are made as a, as an adult as man does. Probably equitable. Nut butter. Jesus Christ. Is this where I put the thing? First aid box. She's gonna respawn that girl, though. Oh, no, I saw Miss Emblem. But I had that! I got that! Didn't I get that? I thought I got that! Didn't I get that? What did I get? What actually do I have? That's probably not it. Do I not have a key? Collect please. There we go. Leftward facing fox crest. Is that not it? I guess it's not it. Let's see your Kerpix. Do not use butter in that process, no matter how dry it seems. Can we get a... No, 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 I'm not gonna. Nope. No, no. You know what? I'm gonna be the adult and not. No. 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 No, I don't think I need to put this into the world. You being an adult is not today. Is that a demand or a condemnation? See, which is it? No, I was only about to ask whether or not we could collectively create a tier list of lube. That's all. And then I realized that I don't think I actually... in my life, I have very little use for a tier list of lube. So I realized to myself, in my infinite wisdom, that you know what, I'd rather not. Red and green, let's just go through boop. Red and green? Yeah, red and green. It's gonna be the next one then. Drugs! The weed symbol! Oh, God. Okay, we're getting an ad break. Maybe we should run that. Do we need to run that? We should. I don't know, man. Should we? Should we? Put sand at the bottom. An actual lube at the top. Job done. Wait, but... Okay, you feel like you're... I feel like that's a challenge, see? I've not had personal experience with sand. I get the idea, but... Is there really nothing worse? Wasn't there a whole thing during the Vietnam War where Viet Cong infiltrators posing as prostitutes would shove a little latex glove up there lined with razor blades? Though it could be argued that that would not actually be bad specifically for the lube interaction. Seriously, me neither, but I can imagine it's not very lubricating. No. Underdark, are you confused right now? Do we need to spell it out for you? Do we need to make a a flow chart on how this conversation came to be? Because I don't think either me or C is capable of doing that. Let's see or C. And I can imagine if there's sand trapped between me and someone else, then it's going to be akin to sandpaper. Yeah. I'm not saying no. I'm not disagreeing. Ads are coming up. Ads coming up. Fucking babies. So we are actually going the way that they're bouncing away. So that is another sort of altar where we can switch between white and green. Which we do have access to at the moment. Which means that we can go to the last one as well. Alright. But let's do the sheer green one first. Let's just do the greenie. Greenie beanie. As a lube, I gotta give razor blades a 4 out of 10. So what you're saying, it's solid, what? D tier? Is that it? Okay, is capable. Okay, J.P.S, keep saying baby maker in reference to ovens. Then ingredients were mentioned, and then Cryptus said, don't use butter as a lube, and then J.P.S. Now you're just reading back chat, see? You're just cheating. What are we even do? What are we doing to the internet? I dislike that thing. Wah, 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 I'm just a little baby. Wah, 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 little shit. Get me out of there. I'm a little shithead. This is my spout. No, I'm going into a room. Fuck you. Oh, library. I love libraries. Get into the library and close the door. Perfect. No, I can't get in here. This is a secret library. This is Rinko's room? Fashion magazines and stuffed animals. Way to just lean into the stereotypes, Rinko, you piece of shit. Is it gonna turn out that we did something really bad to Rinko? I mean, we fucked her bae. But it was mostly our bae. She wanted our bae and then got pissy at us for fucking our bae. That's what happened. We didn't steal anyone. Crumpled letter. Sorry for writing you a letter out of the blue. I know we could just talk at school, but when I'm around you, I always end up, hey. Hey, I know this is really last minute, but would you mind coming shopping with me on Sunday? I want to know what clothes would look cute on me. From a boy's perspective, that is. What do you I love you so much. You never leave my thoughts. Rinko. Rinko's really going hard for the puberty here. Rinko collects dolls? Dolls? So what's the thing with us switching the light on these things? What is the symbol of that? Switching light? Switching the optics of something. Switching how you look at things. We are flipping the switch on the perspective of the room or the environment. Which means we're flipping the switch on how we perceive Rinko's behavior. Flipping it from fairly benign behavior to imagining really fucking shitty behavior. It could be that we are actually projecting shit onto Rinko because we are envious of her. That suddenly would be a puberty thing. And Silent Hill is, I mean, obviously, since we played Silent Hill 2 previously, it's not shy about making the pro tag the villain. Lol. C goes. Lol, what are we doing to the internet? Are we? Chat, are we innocent? Is anyone here innocent? Do we have any pure women in here? That's not a good joke to propagate. I should not be giving that joke air. Hi, Snack! Alright, let's flip the switch and see if Mom is going to come in here and start having opinions again. No? I don't trust this. Fantastic, love that. Sorry, I know this must be like it's coming out of the blue, coming out of nowhere, but what exactly is Hinako to you? Are you two just friends, or are you more than friends? I want you to tell me that. I know this is none of my business, but could you keep your distance from Shu? You know, people tend to get the wrong idea when boys and girls our age spends too much time together, and you don't want to cause an issue for Shu, do you? For Shu, yeah, that's the problem here, you fucking piece of shit. I mean, it's teenagers, man. They're all pieces of shit, right? Yeah, before... Snake, get out of here with that. Seriously. That sort of attitude doesn't belong on the channel. So that, I think that's an official warning. And what do we have? You're nothing but a fly. All you do is get in the way, get lost, or at the very least, shut your trap and stop bothering others. And quit buzzing around Shu all the time. Looks like the writer was trying to change their handwriting. Yeah, okay. Are you sure? Yeah, that's a warning. And pictures of Shu. Pictures of Shu. Pictures of me. Hang upon your wall for the world to see. We're not supposed to get some sort of a thing. Oh, come on. That's unnecessary. Oh, that's a lot of pictures of Shu. It's almost like she's obsessed. See here, this is not love. This is obsession, right? Oh! She's got a fox dick in her baby maker. Fox disc in her baby maker. A rightward facing fox crest. Oh shit. Well, someone's not happy. You know, Rinko, being a teenager is no excuse for shitty behavior. It's a reason, but it's no fucking excuse. It's a lot of bookshelves. It's a lot of bookshelves. Yeah. That's us. Oh, she doesn't like us. She does not like us. Who would have thunk? What time is it? We've got another hour. Are we getting way late again? No? Well, that's nice. Oh, she's gonna be around this corner then instead, right? Where's legs? Legs? Do we have legs? We don't have legs, right. Did we pick it up? Yeah, we did. Yokan, there we go. And record. Boom. Boom. Just paving over that. And now for the third thingamabobbly doodle, we're going into the secret room and flipping the switch on green and white, and then we can get into the last room. Yep, that scans. Alright, let's go. On Zivu. Someone isn't happy. Fucking babies. Oh, Jiminy, fuck you! Ha Oh, you thought you could get away with one of those? With a little ambush? Oh, but I am too smart for you, and I got a big stick. And I can swing this. She does respawn though. Oh, fuck. We got babies coming. Babies coming. Flip the switch. And I do want to check everything out. Yeah, we're running. Don't scream at me! Don't. Shit. Yeah, we're right. Yeah, we're gonna go around the entire fucking thing. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Nothing here? Okay, we're all cold, but alright. And oh, this is a bad room for this. Ah, shit. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, Jiminy, fuck you! Haha! Fuck you! School seems like ages ago. Wait, are you not in school right now? Is that not where you're at? Nicole? Actually, the whole Naginata being a female-coded weapon. And Hinako picking that up, as opposed to, you know, weapons that aren't. But only in the other world? Seems to fit then, if she's slowly falling under the influence of Foxman, and Foxman is sort of driving her or pulling her into the traditional gender roles. And the fact that she's using the Naginata here as a, again, female-coded weapon traditionally. Hi, God Attack! Kind of fits. I find this whole other world. Okay, so the horror aspect of the other world, or the uncanniness of it, is kind of hitting me here. Progressively. If in this sphere is sort of a psyops attempt at getting Hinako to slide into the proper gender role kind of thing. Let's see your first cryptics. Classrooms look better than what I had in school. I mean, I don't like these chairs, but I can see what you're saying. Let's see your Gautotech. How was analyzing Hinako's school day? It's good. Well, there wasn't a lot for us to dig into in the school itself, I think. It was a good segment, though. Actually, previously in the game, the game hasn't really been quote-unquote scary for me, but then again, I'd like to say that I have a fairly high tolerance for it. But this other world is growing on me. I previously said I didn't feel it as much as the traditional Silent Hill, Rust, and Decay. But now, considering that this whole thing is about how Hinako transitions into adulthood, or some sort of adulthood, you know, with puberty and everything, and Foxman in the Land of the Dead sort of Land of the Spirits, sort of pulling her into a traditional gender role, and specifically in this one, Hinako seems dazed, like she kind of doesn't mind, in a way, and she's leaving all of these things behind. She's leaving the gossiping girls behind, and it sounds almost like the argument is, if I can transition into the traditional gender roles and just have a man decide for me, then I would be rid of this. And in that case, even though this is not overtly scary, like the Rust and the Decay of the traditional Silent Hill Otherworld, it becomes more insidious and more creeping. It becomes alluring in a way that I find more discomforting, I think, than just the Rust and Decay. The Rust and Decay is more hostile, openly hostile. This is beguiling, and I think in a lot of ways that's a little bit more not terrifying but horrific. How people slowly rationalize themselves into what they initially thought was the worst version of themselves. that I do think is great material for horror. And some of the, again, I have mentioned Crossed before, which I think is the best version of the zombie idea, that you don't become undead, you don't become a cannibal, you become the worst person you could ever be. And seeing someone that you care about slowly turn into that through no fault but their own, and there being nothing you can do about it, is one of the greatest terrors that I know personally. Not the necessarily, but it's certainly up there. I have absolutely had nightmares that I still to this day remember about people that I care about warping, their personality warping. And that is also part of growing up to an extent. Well, it can be part of growing up. It often is part of growing up. It doesn't have to be, I think. And it's a mistake to believe that that is the same as growing up, I think. But this whole thing and setting aside childish endeavors, you know, get a haircut and get a real job kind of thing, and just falling into the hamster wheel as what you're supposed to do when you become an adult. I mean, I don't think I'm stepping on any feet here. But that notion that that is adulthood, and people who are resentful of it for a long time, and then let's say you meet them after a few years and they've just embodied that. And you're like, what the fuck happened to you, man? I grew up, and they rationalize that the hell out of that shit. And that is, I think, scary. It's horrifying. I mean, it's change. Change is horrifying, but just that I'm willing to amputate part of my soul to fit in, and I will rationalize doing that amputation to myself. Let's see here, Gatatech. Feels like Hinako has two opposing ideas in her mind. Yeah, it's almost like she's of, which is human. That's very human. We are all the sum of our contradictions, right? And being tugged between two ideas is absolutely very human. No less so in puberty. And there's been a lot of binary decisions employed here around Hinako. It started off with the whole growing up, getting a husband, moving along to build a family, or not. Making your own thing. It's also the girl and the boy thing, the binary, in this game at least, the binary choice there between, and Hinako wants to lean more into the freedom of boyhood. I mean, she's not boyish. Well, she's presented a little bit as boyish, but also in the context of 1960s rural Japan. But just track and field, she's athletic, she prefers hanging out with boys rather than girls, which, you know, fashion magazines and dolls, maybe not my favorite either, but then again, I'm a boy, so who am I to judge? But there's a lot of binary pulls back and forth there, right? And so far, she's been leaning hard into individuality. But now, as puberty comes rolling in, and all of the gossip, all of the resistance to her being different or choosing differently is being weaponized and becoming more and more cruel. And then we have Foxman, who is essentially, if Foxman was a girl, he'd be a femme fatale, right? Someone alluring, sort of pulling her in. Look, it could be alright. Let me take care of you. I'm suave and sexy and elegant. Look at me, I'm a fucking fox, ladies! I mean, it's literally a silver fox, right? He's literally a silver fox. Just trying to, oh, you young child, just let me take care of you. Let me purify you. It's fucking disgusting is what it is. But she's seeing that as an alternative to being bullied to hell and back, and still being abandoned, called a traitor and whatnot. See you, Gatatech. This game certainly is divisive. I remember the comments from people who call this game feminist propaganda. I mean, it's about gender roles, and everything that discusses gender roles is, according to some people, feminist. Which, just, yeah, I kind of agree that it is feminist. Without ever saying how the game is feminist propaganda. Video game conversation have become pretty superficial these days. Not just these days. There's a lot of gamers out there that are... there are big parts of gamer culture that is obnoxiously juvenile. And I'm not saying because it's young people, there are so many fucking geezers out there. Like 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, nerds that are so fucking juvenile. They never grew up. They are children still. And I don't think they're a majority, but they are loud. And they do have a lot of uninformed, childish opinions. I would agree that this game is feminist. Yes, it is. Is that a bad thing? Most certainly not. A feminist piece of art deals with gender equalities, sort of questioning and interacting with the arbitrary divisions of gender roles. That can be taken in a bunch of different directions. Some I find a little silly. Some. Most definitely not all. I find the modern fixation in a lot of academia, by the way, to be a little strained. I find the conversation around feminists oftentimes kind of one-sided. This game is most certainly feminist. It deals with gender roles. It deals with a girl who doesn't want to fit into the generic gender role or stereotype. And we're dealing with a society, mostly other girls, mind, who are giving Hinako a tremendous amount of shit for not fitting in. She's essentially being socially assassinated for not fitting in with the stereotype. And mind you, just because it's called a patriarchy does not mean that it's exclusively men who's propagating it. It's a bunch of fucking women doing it too. Tons, whether they know it or not. Here we do not have on display, I think, a feminist conflict between a woman and men. We have a feminist conflict between a woman and women. Or girls, really, but you get it. That is also a valid perspective onto feminism and gender roles. What is the peer pressure, peer push gonna be about accepting your roles, even from your, the rest of the quote-unquote gender? Whatever that means, if you read enough Judith Butler. Let's hear Gautotech. To me, it's not a bad thing. I just expected critics who trash talk a game to be able to tell me why they think it's trash. But so many people already fail at that. Yeah, I'm also a little annoyed. Well, I'm quite annoyed with the knee-jerk reaction to shit on this game. This game does a few things mechanically that I'm not a big fan of. I find some of the puzzles to either be too stupid, like really fucking dumbed down, or it being a little bit obtuse with itself. Starting off in the elementary school segment, I found the whole flower thing a little annoying. I missed the radio. The whole durability thing is kind of dumb. Some people seem to take umbrage with the fact that there are no guns. Welcome back, Ominous! The turnip has returned. Some are taking umbrage with the fact that there are no guns. Wait, Jiminy Cricket. There we go. I have never shrunk.
Where's me drink?
And a drink. I could take a drink. Cheers, bud. But I do not think that Silent Hill as an IP or horror games in general need guns. Actually, I think guns sort of undermine the whole horror idea. It's less horrific if you have a gun. Now, you could also argue that the combat system makes it less horrific. Yeah, sure, it does, to some extent. Being powerless is generally a better source of horror than being empowered, and having a better combat system empowers the gamer, sure. But I think it's more fun to play, so, I also believe, you know, Gydertech, I agree with you. I think even if it's not explicit, even if the critics don't express it in those terms, I do think, because I have also not heard proper argument, but sufficient argument enough for me to even buy it as an argument that this game, quote unquote, sucks. I think that's coming from this response that, oh, it's a feminist game, I gotta hate feminism because I'm a boy, you know? But I don't think it's controversial to say that it is feminist. I think that's pretty much, that's not subtext, that's just text. A lot of this gender role stuff that I'm talking about, a lot of this puberty stuff that I'm talking about, it's just text. It's just there. There's no subtext to it. It's not being coy about it, you know? It's there. It's just close read this shit, you know? You don't need to do a structuralist analysis out of this, though there's more to it if you do a structuralist analysis. Just read the materials. Look at what's on the page. It's right there. And that's not a bad thing. And especially considering this is a game published by a Japanese company out of a Japanese IP made by either a Hong Kong studio or Taiwanese developers. I think a feminist conversation about gender roles might have a place in parts of those cultures. From what I've seen of some of those cultures, the feminist conversation would be well due to be employed. So in the context in which this game is produced and released and set, 1960s rural Japan, I think this conversation is valid. You know? Can I be misogynist inside of feminist? What? Misogynist just means that it's not the term misogyny. No, I'm thinking of another word. Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be, but it'd be. I mean, I did just say that we're all just some of our contradictions, I suppose. So, you know, there's another word. Fuck, what is that? Fuck, I lost it. Shit. But remember, there's also the term misandrist or misandry, which is the hatred of men by women, generally speaking. That's also a thing. Let's see here. I gotta check. Ryukishi07, the writer of Silent Hill F, said he's afraid of women. That's why he always focuses on women in his stories. That's fascinating. Oh, yeah. I mean, I appreciate the fact that he's dealing with his phobias through art. I don't think... No, there is definitely a male villain. Foxman is a male villain in this thing. Otherwise, you could argue that, oh, women are just shitty to each other, but I do think it's valid to have a conversation about gender roles and the patriarchy and that power structure in regards to how women treat other women. That is valid. So making this an intra-gender conflict, I think that has a lot of validity to it. I don't think necessarily, especially in Western feminist works, at least, I mean, it's generally not the case. That's generally not the conflict that's displayed. Which is, well, might be because it's been, for a long time, mostly women producing the material, and for a long time, with a lot of fucking validity, that patriarchal power structure, the frontier of that was men not letting women in. So it makes sense to start battering on that door first. Makes absolute fucking sense. I do kind of wish that this game was written by women, though. But now we're starting to talk about identity politics and the question of who is allowed to tell what kind of stories, and that is a present conversation in art creation and art critique. Who is allowed to tell what kind of stories? Is a man allowed to tell a feminist story about women? That is a serious conversation. I hate it. I think if you tell a story well, it doesn't matter what identity you have around it, regardless of whether or not it's, men talking about feminism or white people talking about racism. I would argue that it might behoove a person to be a little careful or, be mindful doing it. There are when it's done poorly, it reads really fucking bad. It scans so fucking bad. But fundamentally, I cannot subscribe to the notion that certain identities are not allowed to tell certain stories. I hate that idea from the bottom of my being. That being said, an inside perspective can be a benefit. Technically, you could also argue that an outside perspective can be a benefit, because if you have an outside perspective, at least you're not biased. Well, at least not as much biased. You're not part of the structure. It's wibbly wobbly, it's timey wimey stuff. Of course, you're part of the structure because it's societal structure, and you're part of society, and etc., etc., etc. But it is kind of funny, someone just admitting, I'm afraid of women. That's why I have women in my horror stories. That is funny. It's kind of sad and bad, but it is what it is. If you have a phobia of women, yeah, okay, I guess it's better to just admit it than try to hide it. And I mean, creating art is absolutely a way for you to deal with your fears and your phobias, assuming that's what they do. Class observation log. In continuation from last semester, now I do realize that me sitting here as a white, middle-aged cis man talking about what feminists should and shouldn't be kind of defeats the whole point, but if you think I'm wrong, I'm open to conversation. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibility, but I think I'm up to the task. Even when I was young, I always wanted to be the mom or big sister, whatever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoy looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has things they excel at, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of a class president is to help others with their shortcomings so we can make school great again. Nishida Rinko. Cats are allowed to tell all stories, yeah, but cats wouldn't. They're too big shitheads to tell stories. Can we start toilet conversation again sometime? Pakistan versus Sweden, war of toilets. Didn't we already settle that? That Swedes are soft. And will never survive in the real world of the hard-boiled Muslim shitter. Swedes are soft. Swedes are fucking soft. There's nothing so fucking soft as a Swede. It's disgusting. Pathetic. No, there is only a monster in one of them, huh? Right, you're in Rinko's prison. How's the atmosphere? Look, okay, so again, this is the first Otherworld segment that I am jiving with, that I think says something, and I like what it says. Previously, it's been all Shinto stuff, which, again, has its cultural context. It's just I'm not informed enough about it to have an emotional interaction with it. But now, when Foxman is sort of tugging on Hinako, I think it hits better. Much better. Sir Ominous. That is a weird way of wording it. Also, you acting like only Muslims have those toilets. I shouldn't. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But you made a big thing out of calling it Muslim toilets, though. India and China, Japan also have form of those toilets. Yeah. I am aware. But yeah, Swedes are such fucking softies, man. They're fucking Templi, bud. Class observation log. In continuation last semester, I'm the Billy class president. I hope you can make this. Handwriting turns wild and erratic. I love being class president because I get to look after all of these lost causes. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to other inferior kids and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents, and frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of 2 girls who are a definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and they tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think that I was born to be class president. So, a lot of messiah complex there. I wonder though, and here's interesting conversation. I don't know if there are any hard close reads that will tell us which one is true. Are we now? What's this about toilets? Oh, Gyrotech. Well, was that the second stream? I think it was the second stream of Silent Hill Live, where we just look. We have a segment here on the stream that a recurring thing that happens every once in a while, where we do Shitter Watch. It started off in To the Moon, where I had opinions about a pooper in To the Moon. And since then, we do that every once in a while. We started talking about real toilets, and Amina sent me a few shitter pictures that we did Shitter Watch on. Cryptix has done it previously. It's weird, but it's a thing we do. So we rate them. I mean, no. What I was saying, right? I was about to go somewhere. Right. So, this bit, the past bit with Sakuko, but it was really just the boss that was Sakuko. She was talking to us in the world, but I don't feel like there was a lot in the actual other world in the past segment that was Sakuko coded. I may be wrong. Here, though, this is hard Rinko coded. A lot of these messages, we're seeing the flip of perspective that we just talked about. How the flip of color changes how we see what we just encountered. It uses another lens, which is technically kinda, you could look at that's what color or different wavelengths of light does. So that, I think, is the key there. Here's the question. Are we, when it flips to red, from blue to red, are we seeing the real Rinko? Or are we seeing Hinako's projection upon Rinko? I don't think we know. The immediate interpretation, I think, would be we're looking behind the veil of Rinko. Right? What she actually thinks, how she actually is, what her actual reasons for anything. But we have had from Foxman word that he's gonna wash us clean from our old attachments so that we could pass clean into his arms. And he just about said outright that follow me, and you will be clean of your old attachments. Junko's ghost said previously in the elementary school that, do you really think these friends are worth anything? Friends come and go. You shouldn't hold on to them. And she did seem like she had a mask on when she said that, funnily enough. So it might have just been Foxman pretending to be Junko. Which seems to suggest that Foxman wants to distance us from our friends. So it would scan to me that Foxman would perform this unveiling for us, which is actually putting a veil in front of the real Rinko to make us perceive her as a queen bee. I think that read has a bit more validity because it actually accounts for this other world being Foxman's domain, and Foxman having, now it's been made clear, well, actually the last segment as well, a clear ambition to make us his, take us, which had sort of thematically cues into the whole gender role, the traditional gender role thing. What do you think about that read? Do you think it has any support? Obviously without spoilers, but you know. And I understand that it can be hard to interact with a read like that without getting into spoilers, so I get it. But at least let's keep that in mind as we progress. Because, yeah, I mean, any read can have, I mean, regardless of validity, it can be right or wrong. Shit. Ew, heard ya. Oh, there are two of yous? Great. Fantastic. What did we pick up? Picked up the thing, right? Left, toward, right. Oh, we didn't we pick it up? Fuck you. So what, we need to deal with the ladies? I can deal with ladies. All the single ladies, you wanna go? Hey, Miss Single Lady. Bully her. So we didn't pick it up, is what you're saying. Great. Forward-facing fox crest, an emblem found in a strange room. It has something jutting out of the bottom. It's just a fucking key. Shit. Almost sneezed. I almost sneezed, chat. Now Rinko and I can go our separate ways. She says that with a dreamy voice of being under the influence, being under the glamour, or being under the horniness of fucking grooming ass fox asshole. And now we're gonna sacrifice dump Rinko in the lava lava.
勉強だって運動だって服選びだってお化粧だっていつだって私の方が上だった。
Who gives a shit? Yeah, I do kind of like that idea. So let's see if we can sidewind this instead. Because we do have something little thing. Let's see, ominous. Your muscles starting to feel better after 3 weeks in the gym. I'm getting used to it. Oh, yeah, when you start, it's fucking rough, brother. I understand. Never actually been much of a gym rat. Never been to the gym, but I mean, I've done a lot of sports and stuff. And getting into it, fuck, it hurts. Is the girl gonna be here still? Don't hear her. Yeah, she's there. Of course she's there. Hey, girl. There's another one? Am I hearing something else? Not getting good. Oh, come on, I did dodge, you fucko. You know what? Oh, gosh, you fucko. Oh, come on! Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Oh, I don't have any stamina. Wappa waka, got all the stamina. Back! And now your host, girl. Leave me alone, indeed. How many first 80s? Ooh, we got odd bandies. We gotta do a bandy then. I kind of want to open this door. Oh, more. No? Oh, okay, great. Wait, we can't still? Fuck! Oh, wait. That's not the white door, is it? Can we not go into this place at all? Will we never be able to go into this place? Alright, well, we can't interact with it, so I thought one of those sigils was gonna allow us to get in there, but apparently not. One made it work, started gym, got 7 other mates to join in. Lol, we're all gonna become toned together. Oh, you're gonna be gym bros. You're gonna be real gym rats. And end up walking around like ducks. Well, I guess in that case, there's nothing for us to do but drop her in the shed. Fuck you, Rinko. She just walks away. The tri-scale emblem key obtained after bidding farewell to Rinko. Bidding farewell, yeah, one hell of a way to do it. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere. It's much bigger than a normal key. It was made for a huge creature to use. Let's see your ominous. I don't want to become fit. I know I'm currently unhealthy. I am. Better late than never. Yeah, absolutely. Fuck yes. I mean, the body's a tool. And it behooves anyone to make sure that the tool works about as good as, well, definitely as good as you need it to, but generally speaking as good as it can. But, yeah. There is absolutely over-exercising, so you're essentially burning the candle in both ends. That's usually what professional athletes are doing. They're just absolutely burning through their bodies instead. But yes, I do think that it is well worth a person's time to exercise. That's not controversial at all. That's smart. That's good for me. And how you exercise, of course, it's another big fucking thing. Am I gonna have to do each of these segments before I can? Hey, chat. Guide or Tech, are you there? I could go forward, but I could also go push the other keyhole to open a hole so I can get another key for the other hole. I feel like I should, shouldn't I? More holes, I suppose. So now we're opening side hole. How do you feel about side hole? We got front hole, yes. We got back hole, yeah. But do we have side hole? What about side hole? I kind of hope this is gonna reveal Foxman's inner nature. Talking about game? Oh. What's this then? Sakuko's room, okay. I think Sakuko may have read one too many of those bizarre comics. Lately, she'll be laughing all happily one moment, then turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense the next. Apparently, she's acting like that because she thinks it's cool. But it kind of creeped me out the first few times she did it. I hope she gets over this weird supernatural face of hers. I'm scared to answer then. Oh, it's probably safe to be scared of answering a lot of these questions that are coming out on the stream. We haven't found any emus in a while. Sakuko's parent-teacher journal. Just a note, as Sakuko's mother, I want to thank you for teaching my daughter. I want to apologize for what happened to the other day on the field trip. It seems Sakuko caused a lot of trouble. My daughter has been that way ever since she was young. As a child, she always hated when we turned off the lights to go to bed. She avoided dark movie theaters and tunnels like the plague. I mistakenly thought that she had overcome her fear of the dark, but now that she's grown up. I mean, she did get puberty, we saw that at the beginning of the game. I believe the reason for her fear came back during the field trip because she is unaccustomed to sleeping in a different environment. I gave her a stern talking to for behaving so shamefully at her age. Being afraid, having a phobia? Is that shameful? She has since reflected on her behavior and is sorry for how she acted. Please accept both her and my apologies. So that's the way through. Okay, so we have one set of flippy dories, okay? Right? You know what, Chad? It is 10 to 10. I think this is gonna be it for tonight. Just found a shrine, and I think that's gonna be it. Because we're not gonna run long. It's not like I can, but I don't wanna run long because we're already been 4 hours, and I wanna be up at an early hour because I wanna write more tomorrow. Because I've got a good thing going, and I wanna keep up the momentum for the next novel, for the Laden Maiden, and I think she's gonna turn out well. She's not quite as experimental and interesting as Little Tyrants, but I don't think I can just up that bar. I think it's gonna get real fucking weird. It's gonna get real modernist weird if I keep upping the bar on fun narrative voices. So I do need to change it up a little bit, but it did find a fairly sweet level to it that I'm really happy with, and I'm having a lot of fun writing it. So gonna carry on with that tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I also, speaking of, feminist art, I am currently picking up the second book in the Morgan Le Fay retelling of the Arthur myth, it's pretty fun. It's a lot of court romance, which I'm not big on, but it's enjoyable enough. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. On this little corner of the universe, the internet, and all things Twitter, we do literary theory to the games that we play. That is to say, we do close reading, structuralist analysis, deconstruction, anything that we can really get our hands on, try to make sense of maybe not so much what the story is, but rather how it's being told, what it does, how it functions. I feel like we're getting a lot of mileage here out of Silent Hill F, same as with Silent Hill 2. There's a lot to read in them. It's a lot of fat on this gander, or gander on this goose. Is that what you should say? Either which way, there's a lot of it. We do this work not just because it's fun or just because it elevates the media. We do it for my own solipsistic wants and needs as well, because I'm an author. I'm a writer. I've been a novelist for the past over a decade at this point, and I've written 9 books at that point, writing the 10th as we speak. And I started streaming to try to promote that work to you. Most recently, you could read me in The Girl with Raven Hair, a sort of subversive adventure novel set in a post-apocalyptic Nordic folklore world, which I'm really happy to be able to write in. It's a lot of fun in there. So please do check out The Girl with Raven Hair. She's only been out for about 2 months, so she's fresh off the presses. Or you could read the prequel to that. Well, prequel, but you can really read any of the in any which order. But the previous book in that Biegefeld calendar, that post-apocalyptic Nordic folklore world, in the Patchwork Sovereignty, which is more like a low fantasy folklore version of LA Confidential at Chinatown. Or for that matter, you can check out the last box, cyberpunk thriller about transhumanism and a bit of gaming code that gets sapiens and has some questions. You can find all of these things on the first link down below. It's going to get you to j.p.s.publishing.se, where you can get not only further descriptions of them, but also places where you can get them. If you want to join this growing community here on the channel, second link down below is going to get you to our Discord. If you want to check out what previously we've played and analyzed, third link down below is going to get you to our YouTube page, YouTube archive, so please swing by there. And if you want to give a little bit of an extra kickback for the work that I do, well, of course, you have the infrastructure of Twitch itself. Don't forget to spend your Bezos buck, or for that matter, I mean, ABBB, baby. Always be buying books. Buy the books, read the books, review the books, or just refer the books. Anything that you can. I keep saying this, and it feels like it goes by rote, but I do want to stress that the point of why I'm here, fundamentally and ultimately, is getting these things out there. So anything that you can or willing to do to get these things read, not just by you. I mean, I absolutely appreciate that you do it too, but just word of mouth, referring them, lending them, whatever gets people attention on these things and might lead to people who are interested in this kind of literature to read them. That's the point of it all, man. So please, it's the point. But if you don't want to do any of that, or you already have and you still want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do, well, we're not chat. The fourth link down below is going to get you to our Buy Me a Coffee page, where you can essentially just, I mean, it works kind of like a Patreon, I think. That being said and done, chat, before we get back on other topics, like what's coming up next, let me address the other people in the room. Hi, YouTube. It's a damn pleasure to have you here also, despite the fact that you're watching from tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. You don't have to wait until next we're live to watch more of this stuff. You can just click on whatever hovering around my head and you're going to get there. So until you do, thank you so much for watching. Keep passing the open windows and good night.